That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Unmuted. Live stream. Our mic is now unmuted.
All right,
boys.
You can tell we've done this before.
We are professionals. We are okay. We're looking excellent on our connection. You know what the problem was? The problem was your Switch wasn't working. I had 50 minutes planned out to where okay, I can set this all up and have it perfectly ready.
Yep. And then the Switch
we
didn't
had
work
to
and
spend 20
everything got
minutes
all messed up.
troubleshooting. And now finally we're here. I'm gonna open up the dashboard to make sure. Yeah. Okay. So we got our chats open.
A little bit of trouble seeing the screen. Oh, then again, it's just these thematic parts.
Yeah. And then
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to actually get this done pretty quick here.
Cool. So Joe's gonna try to
I'm gonna try to beat the
Push
game.
the
I'm not
slate
gonna
up to the
speed run it.
pedestal.
I don't want to
That
go straight
will
to
show
Ganon
you
and
the
do
way.
the classic thing where you stock up on food and take on all 5 bosses all at
Yeah.
once. I'd rather do the Divine Beasts because I feel like those are kind of
Probably
fun.
good.
And I mean, if possible, I'll also get the Master Sword. But I'm probably going to, instead of worrying about the Master Sword, put, as Peanut Butter Gamer would say, don't worry about the heart containers, just get more stamina.
Yeah,
Because the best goal in this game is just to run away.
If you're going fast,
Have you watched his
I did.
video?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
such a good one.
He hasn't done a lot of
You are the
Zelda Month videos, which
Our
honestly
light.
you can't really
That
blame him.
must
No,
shine upon
no,
high
it is a
Think
little
about,
once
sad,
again.
think about how long he's been doing this for, and it's just
Oh, yeah.
Now go.
he's not a young man anymore.
Oh no.
You know
I
how
was thrilled to see that Zelda Month
we
was back,
kids,
though.
we could make videos just constantly. When we got older, we're just like, even if we have the same amount of time, because really, when you
I'm
think
very
about it,
tired.
it's not that you don't have
I'm running very fast.
responsibilities as a kid. It's just they don't really matter if
Running
you don't
fast.
do them. You know what I mean?
I'm very tired. Yeah. Oh, here I go. I had energy again.
Like, if you don't do your schoolwork, people are getting mad at you. Why are your grades low? But they're not gonna be like, oh,
Dude, does this cutscene and the
get
music
fired.
ever get old here? This is
I
never
really,
not
I really want to
magical.
learn like the piano part for this.
It's great.
It's great, like lounge piano music.
It
One
is.
of my favorite genres. Good old fashioned rock and roll. Like a
Your
little
old man.
Elton Jan, as Coach Z would say. But yeah, so we played this game on Homeschool Nerd
Stick.
forever ago.
Yeah,
We
we
did,
started.
like,
We did a few episodes,
5,
made it a
20
little ways in.
episodes. More later on, like here recently, I started doing Let's Plays again. I started doing Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
Oh yeah?
Which isn't out yet. It'll be out soon. But I'm doing like hour to 2 hour long episodes.
I need all the sticks I can get.
Because
All the
basically,
doggone sticks
I'm
I can
recording.
get.
I'm recording essentially for 2 hours and then cutting it down.
Lizard.
Cutting it down to just the interesting parts,
Dang it. Wanted that.
which is still a long episode. But
Pro
yeah.
tip for all y'all. See these mushrooms? Get them. Oh,
Get 'em, dude.
get them.
This
Just
is-
like that.
This is pro speedrunner strategy.
It is. Oh, dang it. Oh, shucks. Oh no, I got stuck behind a rock. Imagine if I pushed it, it started to fall, and I walked right in front of it there.
It would be amazing. But yeah, we were like, so I feel like longer Let's Play episodes work really well for
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
no,
for
absolutely.
nowadays with YouTube. People start watching you, and then they keep watching you if they want to. Otherwise,
What a
they're
bit
gonna forget about
stranger.
you. You need an hour. You need an hour to draw the kids' attention.
Yeah, yeah. Me?
You know, I mean, they have a short
Tell you
attention
my
span.
life story.
So if it's just a 10-minute video, they forget
Yeah.
about you.
Well, that is true. Honestly, that's kind of true. It's like you either have to have a 10-second video or
Yeah,
an
it's
hour-long
like,
video.
Like in that old song from Flight of the Conchords. They forgot about me.
They forgot about me.
Got feelings.
Anyway.
I got hurt feelings.
I'm just an old fool who's lived here alone quite alone for some time now. I'm good at reading. I hope you'll permit to ask me a question. If I may be so bold, are you not chilly? Yeah, we. Answering the question with a question. That is fair enough.
No, it's.
I
what are you
cannot
talking about?
imagine our meeting a simple coincidence. I shall tell you.
I told you.
This is the Great Plateau. According to the legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule.
The entire
Cool.
kingdom. That
This
sounds
is
like
where it
fake
all
news to
started.
me.
See that crap? Check it out. Look. Do it. Pan the
Do
camera.
it.
And the cameraman's like, ugh, fine. Look at that. That's a building. I don't know what it is.
That's my church. Well, come this Sunday. He's just like he's like one of those like prosperity evangelists.
Yes,
And
yes.
it's just like
And you
trying to
say
get-
no and he
the whole time
dusts
he's
his
trying
feet off.
trying to get you
Like,
to come to his
oh,
church.
oh. Baked apple.
Baked apple.
I beg your pardon. That's my baked apple. You can take whatever you please. Haha. Jokes.
Nah, it's like just game. This is a Zelda game. You can take whatever you want.
Well, throw an apple in the fire. It makes a
Take whatever
succulent
you want.
treat. Now that,
Um,
kids, is
You reckon we gotta
misinformation.
not read the dialogue?
Because
I mean,
it
don't-
makes it slower.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know,
Probably
the
not.
goal is you want to beat the game.
That's what I'm
You want to
thinking.
kill Ganon. Is like your plan.
Yeah,
Or do you
basically.
just want to beat the beasts?
I'd like to kill
I
Ganon.
mean, I would too.
Um,
I mean, that's kind of the whole point.
have you ever
right?
seen the game being finished? Oh, you
Oh,
probably
no,
watched
I
it.
haven't. I mean, I've watched like clips of game runs, but I've never watched it all the way through.
Do-do-do-do.
It's a long game, dude.
What am I
especially
listening
when you
to?
don't
What's
know
going on?
what
What's going on?
Link,
Okay, I feel like
head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
I cannot remember.
want to.
It's been too long since I've played this. I can't remember if that is the tower or the. I think it's the tower. I think that's the first one.
Yeah, it's a tower. Yeah, you just want to see the tower.
I started to do the thing like in
It-
Assassin's Creed where you put it how far away it is, so you know which direction to run and how many meters away. And I'm like, where is it?
Oh wait, before you gotta unlock the tower and then you can see, and then he shows up and he's just like, oh.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you can climb back up the tower if you want to look around and crap. And you're like, no thanks.
What? And he'll be like, oh, wouldn't you like my hang
Oh,
glider?
we got some
Like,
guys
yes.
here. I think I'm gonna avoid fighting for now because it doesn't
Sounds
really
like
do
a
much
plan.
good.
I mean, unless there's a secret. I guess there's like a hidden level system in this game. It doesn't tell you when you level up, but the game knows, and then it levels enemies up.
It
around
seems
you.
to only happen as you collect more weapons because
Okay, yeah.
honestly,
yeah,
it only seems like whatever you're wearing or
I saw a
carrying.
video explaining it. I don't know if you saw that one, but it was really interesting. A lot of those, like, you know
Right.
how those like game design people are. Where they're like, this is so interesting.
Yeah.
You
You're like,
are-
it's actually not really
this
that complicated.
Is
It's
a
just
40-minute video. I
Yeah.
do not have the patience for this.
there's a 40-minute video telling me that this game, rather than leveling me up, just lets the enemies get harder as I get stronger in the game.
Well, like, I was thinking about it while I was playing Superstar Saga, and like that is like I think that's the first game that got me really excited.
Doggone it, where is it? Is this not the tower right here? I thought that's
Oh,
it right
it
there.
is. Is that
I'm pretty
it?
sure this is it right here. Is this not
I
it?
thought it was like in a cave or something.
Doggone it, what is this?
Is that,
Is that not a tower?
Oh, it's below there.
Oh,
See,
yeah, it's
below
down
you.
here. There it
Yeah,
is.
I thought it was in a cave.
Yeah, here it is.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like when I look at that game, you see how like the bros moves in the hub world and battles, like as it adds them, it has such creative ways of keeping you from going certain places.
Oh, yeah, uh-huh.
Like it has rocks and everywhere.
Yeah, so there's certain, like,
Yeah.
I remember playing
That's the
that.
first game I ever played.
And
that
you
I
know
saw that
where
kind of
you're
stuff.
supposed to go and where you're not
And
supposed to
it's-
go
yeah, it's
based
not like
off
it's the
of
first
where
game
you
that did
can.
that. So
Yeah,
it's not like,
yeah.
whoa, genius! But like when I play that game, it's just like it's so well implemented.
You don't even
like,
really notice. You're
I've
just like,
measured
oh, I can't
every
go there
game.
yet.
I've measured every game off of that, based off of how that. Like when I learned that you could like, you don't do that until
Right.
But look at that. Oh my God! I saw this world way over here.
Right, right. No, it's
Joe, it is a thing. Yeah, I don't know why that's just now showing up, but anyway.
I'm gonna share it to
I guess I
Facebook
fixed
if
it.
didn't.
I mean, you could. I don't know who on Facebook wants to see
It's a good point. I'm
You know
like,
how
I was
Facebook
like,
is,
who
it's just
exactly
like,
would even care to
oh, my
watch?
friends need to
Look at
watch me. It's like, no, they don't. You know all those, like, when you're a new YouTuber and you, like, look up tips and they're like, when you're starting out, you're going to have nothing, so you need to make sure.
Hold your friends at gunpoint and they
Yeah,
can watch your
send it to all
content.
your friends to get your first 5 views. Your first,
friends are just gonna be
maybe you'll
annoyed.
get your first 25 subscribers from your friends. It's like, how many friends do you think I have?
Reminds me of the old SMG4
I am
video
homeschooled.
where his whole thing is they find out he's a YouTuber and makes money or something, and then they all start making videos and keep sending them to him. They're like,
Hey,
watch
yo.
my video, please. I'm going to make you look at the castle for 30 seconds.
Try to remember.
This
That's
is
a
time
lyric.
you could be
That's a
using.
lyric.
You have been asleep
What?
for the
Or am I
past
thinking? That feels
100
like a Phil
years.
Collins lyric. Oh, it's Do You Remember?
The beast. When the beast
Maybe I'm
regains
listening.
its true power, this world will face its end.
Listen to this. Like, dude.
I've got it.
As well as Invisible Touch. Invisible Touch is like good. Like objective.
Yeah.
Like it was like the first one the Genesis really felt like pop and not just weird.
Now then,
Don't get me wrong, I love the
you
progress.
must
Spy
hurry,
White Snake
Link,
is my favorite album of theirs. But like you look back at the old Peter Gabriel
before
stuff,
it's
and
too
super
late.
weird, like the stuff they're doing. And like when you see
Invisible Touch is a very good song too, though.
oh yeah,
It's one of my favorites,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. But that whole album has lyrics on it. Just a lot of fabulous
Can I
songs.
make it to that water? That looks like water.
Don't think you can.
I
I'm going
feel
out on a
like
limb.
I have before. I feel like I tried this in our Let's Play actually, and I didn't make it.
I'm
I felt
I'm
stupid.
saying probably not. Yeah. I mean, it feels very precarious already what we're doing.
Yeah, you got.
Because he like walks up on the edge without
yes.
even trying.
I know that's just bad.
Whoa!
You can
Whoa!
make it dangerous.
What's this? I had the I felt the disturbance in the force. My.
It appears you have erected a tower.
We're here.
Yeah, yada yada yada. It's almost as though I don't care.
They're all dead.
I heard a voice.
Well, now a voice say.
Like it zooms in on me. He's like, a voice.
That is unfortunate. It was my daughter. You don't remember her, do you?
I like how he's just like, I don't remember her, and he's like, no, Jesus, it was my daughter, you schmuck.
He's just like, yeah, I figured that's how you're gonna treat her. I knew the first time
Just
she
be
brought
like,
me home.
as soon as you move on, be like, oh, I don't remember her at all.
She's looking at me with side eye. Must ask you, do you intend to make your way to my daughter?
I guess.
I have a feeling you'd say that. What if you said no?
I wish
He's
you
like,
could.
You have to.
I wish you could just say no, and he's like, I see. Okay then. And then you have to like figure stuff out yourself.
I'm working on, and by working on, I mean I'm writing the music for and working on the idea for the story in my head. A RPG game. I want to make it as much like Chrono Trigger as I
Oh,
can,
shucks.
but like I really
Yeah,
want to
shucks,
implement
dude.
some of that stuff where like you know,
Yes,
if you say no,
let me go.
then, you know.
No!
There's a
No! No! No, I got
Um,
stuff to do, man.
yeah,
and
what's
you
he up
walk
to?
so slow.
Oh, he wants to walk over. If you
Oh.
walk over, I think doesn't he walk to you?
Dude, you're killing me. I don't think he does. Oh, you're killing me, man.
Well, you know, I guess we
got
have some time
places
to
to
stop
go.
and smell the roses. You can't, like, have you ever played Undertale at all?
Wait, is that where he was going?
Yeah, that's
He
what
walked 5 feet to the hill he was already next to.
He walks 10 steps.
Look! Dude! I thought he walked to the shrine where you could actually see
When we
he's
go
here.
3 yards over here. If you look at that from an angle, it looks like a
Oh!
Look at that mountain. Looks like a pee-pee. And he's just like, oh no. I'm going back to bed.
I was just like trying to be like all chill, telling dad jokes and like trying to be best friends with you, and you're just like, dude, I'm just trying to save the world. He's like, yeah, we're good friends though.
It's like,
He's like, hey, that Lizalfos, that broke his leg. I guess you could say he has a reptile dysfunction. And Link's just like, oh, goodness. Somebody kill me again.
just like, oh, What about these Mets, huh? And Nick's just like, I
Did you keep up with
don't
the sports
know.
games?
I have amnesia. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like the football sports, you know. Always so bad with those kind of conversations when sports come up.
Oh yeah.
Hanging out with somebody the other day and they're like, hey, I was mentioning some kind of football team or sports or something. They're like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, yeah. Oh yes, this is from the expansion pack. What
Yes,
do I
yes,
get?
Yes.
Ruby.
Oh. I thought it was an outfit. Oh.
It'll be worth money later and I can use it to buy an outfit.
Yes, yo.
I can buy the sneaky outfit, my favorite outfit.
But yeah, like, I always was like, yeah, kind of a dick towards people, like, whenever they make sports, like, I'm too good for sports. It's like, no, you just don't know about them.
Yeah.
Which, don't get me wrong, like, I still don't know anything about sports, and I don't have any desire to, but
Right.
I don't look at that as some kind of, like, you know, it's not like that makes doesn't make me a superior human.
As a younger kid, I kind of thought that, but that's because young teenage boys are pricks naturally. But as I gotten older, I'm like, dude, I have all kinds of stupid stuff I'm into that anybody else could look at and say, well, it's dumb because I'm not interested in it. And it's the exact same way if I'm like, I don't understand sports.
Can you imagine as we get older, like, there are gonna be like when we get on like up in our older age, there are gonna be politicians who are gonna be like you've got their entire record of everything.
Which is actually probably gonna be a good thing.
It'll be helpful in a way, but like,
So,
can you imagine, like I already, like, whenever Facebook like shows me stuff I wrote on Facebook 10 years ago, it's just like, huh, I wonder why I couldn't just shut up.
At the same time, it's interesting to see how much
Except for me.
changes.
I'm trying to shut up. Everyone else can have free speech.
Oh, dang, I got out of the way, I thought. Oh, yeah.
Real good.
I want to kill that guy. Let me just make sure there's nothing over here real quick. Just the rock. Oh, lagging for a second.
It's showing up okay on YouTube. Another thing is
you can't climb it.
Oh no.
Dude, what the heck?
Stop. You got to crush it.
I gotta run all the way over here and get this doggone
Can
thing.
you not reach it?
Oh, I can't touch it. I don't know why. I can't touch it. I can do that. Get out of here.
Speaking of Phil Collins, Jenny, one of those songs I got moved to. American Psycho movie.
Oh yeah.
And he's like ranting about it. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he's going like this. And before he was like murdering the one guy, he's like doing this cheerful rant about Jesus.
Huh.
Like, man, is that what I sound like whenever I go on a rant about like how great the music artist was and how influential they were on the rock and roll? He's like, I think this probably is his axe.
Oh yeah. I like how they had that detail in. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure I got clothes and I forgot to put them on.
Did you?
I
Oh, good.
did.
I was gonna say if you forgot to grab it. I think you have to get them.
I'm not sure. I think you can go anyway.
I mean, I don't.
But I don't know why I would. I can sell these shirt and pants for roughly $5 each.
Got a brand new pants. Ladies that like me like brand new pants. Just making sure. I've got to switch between Twitch and YouTube because we got stuff on both.
Gotcha.
I mean, I've only got 50 followers on Twitch, so it's not like people are just gonna show up like, oh, Breath of the Wild. This guy that I follow that was playing Kingdom Hearts
Yeah.
is playing Breath of the Wild. They are similar games technically. They're both
I
technically
guess so, yeah.
RPGs. It's just, you know, one sucks. I'll let you decide which one.
We're talking about Breath of the Wild, obviously.
Obviously.
Kingdom Hearts is great game. All time. Oh, dude, you're killing me. Just shut up. Let me go do a thing. I know what to do. Paraglider, please. I haven't finished speaking. I'm grumpy.
You must go. Open the thingies, and then I will do it.
Yeah, whatever.
He's trying to tuck away. When are we?
There's not the anyway. There was only more now. I see treasure. I never said there's one.
I never
He's
said
trying
it.
to tuck away and look.
Yeah,
That's
flag
not
it.
the only thing that's gonna be tucked away.
It's like, okay, old man. I get it. You're old. Yeah, you feel like the old people are the ones that have the most dirty jokes. They just don't care anymore. Nothing is sacred to them. It's like, oh, I've already died on the inside. Amber!
Ain't bad.
Dude, what do you use that? Like those
Sell them. Oh, pretty much just sell them for other people to craft stuff. You can give it to them and they can craft stuff. Oh!
there it goes again.
No, dude. Everything I want in life is gone.
That's some trophy.
It's not working as well as it should be.
That's the thing, when you're off on your own, it's easy.
Alright, let's go.
You just count all your failures, but now they're live for the internet to see. It's going on forever. You can never stop it.
Whoa, is this fish? Is this fish? Yes, get a fish, get a fish.
Hot-footed frog.
Not a fish, it's a frog. Yeah. Close enough. Can't eat it, sadly, though.
Oh, why not?
Well,
You can have frog legs.
yeah, apparently in Zelda, it's like, this is too gross to look at.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, so I'm pretty much, other than mandatory fights, I'm about gonna just try to get the shrine real fast, get the paraglider.
I mean,
Once I got the paraglider, I am good.
It's not. It seems like weapons is what you need. I mean, you can get loot from these guys, I guess, but like.
Not much of anything.
Really?
You're gonna break most of your weapons just trying to get your weapons from them, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
This place right here I might go to.
but there's a tunnel
chest
there.
in there.
I mean, you got your bow and arrow, so maybe you could
And
shoot that thing that makes them all burn up.
yeah, I can usually blow those up and blow those guys up, and then I can steal their food.
Yeah.
That's worth quite a bit. Okay, let's see. I think there is a shrine right over here. And then I gotta go to.
Oh my gosh, I always forget how like big this world is.
Well, it's crazy because this feels like such
And
a big
especially
world, and
since-
this is just
Yeah,
like
think
a
about
little
like
portion
this
of it.
hub world, like starting out. I remember playing through this thing, and then I was like, wow, this is so big. And
There
then
we
it's
go.
like, hey, this is just the hub world. And you're like, oh my gosh.
Can't see the
It
whole
kinda-
thing, but I see
yeah.
the tip.
It kind of makes you like. Do you feel like it's hard to navigate around Hyrule in this game? Like,
Not
can
too
you
much.
if you were dropped randomly somewhere, can you recognize?
Oh crap. A lot of times it's so unique. Each section is so unique. Usually I can kind of have a pretty good idea.
Oh, get behind the rock. Get behind the rock. Get behind the rock. Oh. Can you make him blow that up?
I wish. That would be a
That
very
would be
cool
cool
thing.
addition.
Oh man, there is
I
a
hate
chest
when
up there. Yes.
I hate when
think,
like
if I'm
I think
correct,
of a cool thing to do in a game. Like, I wonder if this works, and then they don't. I just think like, man, that's
I know.
a fail.
I think
you
this
know,
is yes, my Nintendo
like
Switch.
think about how nice it feels in a game where you're like, I wonder if this would work, and then it does.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my gosh, it worked. Isn't
I
it?
know it's crazy because you're like they actually thought of this.
Yeah.
They're geniuses.
Yeah.
Get on there,
Because that's
get
the
on
thing. Most of the time, you're just assuming, oh, no way, no
They
way.
wouldn't have thought of
But then you
that, or that
finally
wasn't
go
what
to
they had in
trouble to
mind.
try, and you're just like, oh, you can.
I think if the Guardian will shoot you while you're there, he can blow it up, but I'm pretty sure he'll hit you in the process.
Yeah, you'd have to. So you can't really.
I
you can't
try
really
it, but
dodge
it
last
takes a while to
minute.
reload, and I'm gonna try to not
If
die
they're-
at all.
If they're shooting you, you better be behind something.
Right.
Unless you got one of those reflector shields. That's a thing, right? In this game, the moon shield or whatever. You can reflect stuff.
Yeah, you can reflect anything with any shield if you parry it at the
Okay.
right time. But there's a special ancient shields. There's a special
Okay.
ancient shield that will parry full-size Guardian attacks on its own.
Cool.
It's expensive and it takes a lot of stuff down to get it, but it's absolutely worth it.
Yeah.
Because if you're really low on health, if you're in a bad position, lots of Guardians are firing you, you can just pick it up and they'll all just bounce right back.
Hmm.
Because normally you can only do
Yeah,
like
yeah,
one
yeah.
at a time.
That's such a satisfying sound. Oh, yeah. It's just like in this game, like when it has the old sounds, because it has very few stuff from like the main
it's
Zelda
mostly
games.
all new stuff. Yeah.
Like most Zelda games will have a reference to at least a couple, like you know,
Oh wait.
they'll have a couple things.
Oh, I think I
from
need
like
to
their. That works. But like you know,
Make it up fast enough.
like I was playing Link Between Worlds, is it? That one was that one?
That's the one on
Forever
the
ago?
3DS.
Yeah. And like you know,
Oh my God,
obviously
I
you got
cannot
like the
remember.
fairy theme. Most of the music is memory you got.
No, it's just those grades.
Yeah, that's what she said. Okay, old man.
What the heck?
You gotta drop it.
Can I? Ah, got it.
Oh, it's okay, dude. It'll only take another hour.
I know. I'm just like.
Speed run, baby.
Yeah, I think, and I need that. I think.
Oh yeah.
Bow. I don't know why, but I need the bow. But I don't know if I actually need that for like.
What can't throw you?
Yes, I can.
That'd be awesome.
Woo!
Yeah, baby. Got more amber.
I'm not sure that was working, but okay. I hit jump and he didn't jump.
You know, I feel like are you sure you can ball?
Oh my goodness. No.
Oh, you got it.
I got it. I feel like I do. I really feel like I do. I think it needs to go over there. I think. I don't know why they would give me a ball and not ask me
Why
to do
don't you
anything
just
with it.
let you get thrown? It's to show you that you can throw the bomb, dude.
Is it?
It's a learning thing. It's to show you how it works.
You are so doggone right, and I'm thinking of a different temple.
Yeah, I was gonna
And
say.
I tried to tell you, but you wouldn't listen to me.
I know. It happens. Also, there is a ladder over there, so you could just walk.
No, it was faster than walking across the room. Obviously.
It's faster if I wait for this.
Alright, speedrun, baby. You see that?
I measure a game's design success by how much waiting there
How
is.
good I am at it.
That's about it. That's what those two guys are just like, this game sucks, because I'm bad at it.
I've died
But,
3 times. Obviously, it's the game's fault.
Like, I was playing Final Fantasy 9 this past week, and I'm still playing it. And I got to the point where, like, I was just like, these battles are ridiculous. Like, I have to wait every single time. It takes forever for my new attacks to load.
Yeah.
And, like, this camera pan takes, like, 20 seconds to finish, and it's just like, this sucks.
That's what I hate
So I
about
went-
the new Mario
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
Paper Mario, I mean.
Yeah. So I went into settings, and guess what there is?
What's that?
There's settings for all of those things. You can turn off the battle camera, so no more of that. You can turn off. You can turn your battles to fast. You can turn them to active instead of wait. And I was just like, how long has this been there? I could have 9 hours. I was 9 hours into the game at that point, and I finally got to the point where I was able to do battles better because I wasn't waiting for the enemy to hit me so that I could hit the enemy. It's just like, because in Chrono Trigger's, again, I measured every RPG based off how Chrono Trigger did it. It's just like, there is no waiting. It's like, boom, you're in the battle. You don't need to have a special cutscene. You don't have a special
Yeah.
like no Pokemon.
Pokemon's pretty good, too.
I love Pokemon, but don't get me wrong. That sound, it gets annoying after a while.
Oh, absolutely. That's very fair.
Imagine if, like, halfway through the game, you could just turn that off. Or, like, once you've seen a Pokemon enough, it doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't show
Do I
up.
not have... Oh, no, I don't have arrows.
Oh, no. Yeah, you can do a sneak attack. Oh,
No!
That was a bad idea.
I don't remember pressing that button. I forgot. I thought that was the select arrows. And I was like, I thought I had some.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I gotta get the heck
But
out
yeah,
of
in Chrono
here.
Trigger, the other thing is, like, as soon as you press an attack, you do it. It doesn't, you know, as long as you had the battle set active instead of wait.
Come on. Oh, dude. Not cool.
Not epic, dude.
What the heck? Fine. I'm just gonna spam the buttons. Why do I try? Why even
Take his
try?
stuff, take his
Why even
stuff.
try at this
Take his
point?
stuff. Take his stuff, dude.
I don't even know why I'd even bother trying, because I can just
I
spam
don't
the
know,
buttons
yeah.
and it works too.
It doesn't really matter how you try. Keep this
Hey.
in mind. I designed this round to remind myself how I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, I just spammed the R button, I think.
Why?
I
I
spammed the
don't
Y
know
button.
why.
I don't know why. I didn't just spam Y. But then I did, and I succeeded at everything.
You can also use those B's there, but I didn't want to waste the one arrow I got.
That's the other thing I love about like this game that works so well.
cool.
Like the difficulty has nothing to do with waiting for your enemy to stop attacking you. You know what I mean? Like those bokoblin guys. Like you said, you can just spam them. You can like get perfect stuff, and there are enemies that you have to do that.
Yeah, with the Linnels you can, because they're also
I think,
basically can spam, you know?
I think Breath of the Wild just shows that like I don't know, just like what this kind of open world RPG type thing can be.
Dude, is there like anything better than this art style here? They
It's
just
really
picked
good.
such a good one.
But
Steal your crap.
let's see your joke.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
Get his axe.
Get his axe.
Get his axe.
Alright, you can read a thing,
Lobsters
learn
come
all
up.
about how to
Yo,
cook
get
and
his
cook
axe.
and stuff. Alright, real quick, let me just do this real quick.
Like this game, think about how little waiting you have to do. Like that, just like this menu. I know it's a sudden example, but like, boom, it's open, you know?
Yeah.
Cooking, yeah, you have a fun animation, but you can instantly skip it, and it's not like you gotta hold to skip it. It's just like, boop, and you're done.
No, it's great. You can just rush through stuff if you
Yeah.
need to. Okay, I think we're good now. Go ahead and use these
It's the
real
same
quick.
as like Mario Odyssey. Like it's a game that like you level up. You don't.
Yeah.
Like in a lot of those, I know Mario Odyssey is not an RPG. That's not the point I'm trying to make, I guess. But you get what I mean. Like when a game makes you wait. When a game makes you get stronger in the game instead of getting better at the game.
Yeah.
Like Mario Luigi Superstar Saga, there is a leveling system. But like if you get good at close attacks and good at dodging, you really don't need to level up that much. It's just a challenge.
Oh
no!
Dude, I thought he like stayed on the thing himself and you just tipped back and forth
No.
to balance. I'm thinking
No.
Mirror's Edge again.
Yeah. Oh, he's low on health. You better eat some food.
Ah, yeah.
But come on. Yeah. But yeah. You if you get good at dodging and everything, it's really just a matter of being good at pushing buttons at the right
Yeah, boy.
time. Yeah, take that weird.
All the wood ends up just on the ledge.
But
I also love that
Yeah.
they implement a sound bar so you know how much noise you're making.
like
It's a
this
great
game,
idea for a game that's
this
not
game
even
you need to
designed
get
for
better.
stealth.
You probably need to get better like weapons and everything in order to do damage. But like there is like a big aspect of like if you're good at dodging attacks and you know just pulling off combos, it does not matter.
I love combos. Especially the pizza thing.
Pizza combo.
You've had those, I'm sure.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, like the pretzel things. You know the pretzel things?
Oh, like the things you put in the microwave or the oven?
No, I'm talking about the,
Oh, whoa.
Crap.
They're like crackers.
yeah, they're like,
But they're like pizza rolls and they're like pretzels.
It's
and
basically
some
a
meat.
hollow pretzel that's stuffed
Yeah.
with either cheese or...
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah.
I don't eat them very much because I'm an adult. I'm an adult with like real bills and I can't afford too much food.
That really is a sad thing about being an adult. You can afford all
Isn't
this
it?
garbage,
Yeah.
but you can never mess with it.
You can afford to
Like,
eat
you
the
can
garbage
afford
now.
to-
You can do
yeah.
whatever you want when it. You know what I mean? Like when you're a kid, you're like, can we get ice cream? It's like, no. It's like, I'm an adult. I can do whatever I
all
want.
the time.
And then you're an adult and you're like, I can finally eat ice cream and I don't want to because I know it'll make me feel like garbage.
Yeah.
There is, fortunately, that.
What the heck was that? I was on it.
There's still an aspect, right, of like, you know, I'm gonna sit up for an X till midnight playing video games. I can, and I'm an adult, and no one can stop me. And sometimes you feel like garbage, and sometimes you feel good about, you know, yeah, I did this thing.
Remember where these edges are here.
I feel like, yeah, kind of next to the mushroom. But I feel like I relate to this at all, but like I get to a lot of points where like I get tired of being responsible. Does that make
crap.
sense?
Okay, so that's what happened. He lets go, gets his feet on the ledge,
yeah.
and I'm still pushing
Oh,
up for him to
feet on the
climb.
ledge. I
And
fall
instead,
off the
he's
wall.
gonna run the direction I'm trying to get him to run.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Climb, sunshine, don't fall off the hill. But yeah, like you know, you read, you read all those guys that are just like giving you advice and like, you gotta go clean your room and just keep everything organized and you'll feel real good, man. And you're just like, yeah, but like I can't do that all the time. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
Even like, sure, being responsible feels good in the moment sometimes, but sometimes it's just like you do it and you're just like, it doesn't, it's like weird. Why do I
don't
still
think
feel sad?
that's directed towards somebody like you, or that's also not directed. What just happened? Did I run out of stamina?
I don't know, but
What
have we
happened?
not saved? Are we screwed? Are we
It
screwed?
should have saved automatically once I crossed the chasm.
I hope so.
Because usually once you come across bad guys, it'll save. So it should have saved after I opened the chest too.
Yeah.
Oh God. I don't know what happened. No, I'm even up here.
Okay, good. But kind of like like spending money on your hobbies. That's not always a good financial investment, but
No.
it makes you feel so much better because you feel like you're working for something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel like you're moving in the direction you want to move with your life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, accumulating junk, but at the end of the day, it's your junk.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like Jordan Peterson said. He said that being responsible is good, but at some point, sometimes you got to also, make a point to recognize that clinical depression also exists, and there's something to be said about treating that in its natural, effective ways. Because sometimes just trying to better yourself isn't going to help clinical depression. That's different, But then again, there's also a lot of guys that could be doing a lot more with themselves who just aren't because it takes effort.
Right. It reminds me of like Jordan Peterson and Joe Rogan had that same thing where they have a lot of like manly health advice, which doesn't always come across right. I don't want to accuse somebody of being like a garbage person just because I don't always think that their things they say turn out right. I just feel like sometimes, of course, Jordan Peterson is like the extreme example because like there are times like his like strong belief in like the power of like IQ level, where it's just like he says things but then like leaves it open to interpretation.
Right.
And I feel like in this world you can't do that. If you say like, oh, black people have a lower IQ, that's interesting, isn't it? It's like, well, maybe we need to take a look at like why IQ levels aren't always relevant to like intelligence level.
Oh yeah.
But like same thing with, you remember the old Joe Rogan rant about like, I can't understand why kids would play video games because like you spend all these hours doing this, you could have been learning karate.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it was such a weird example to use because like it wasn't a bad point he was making necessarily, but like you could open a dojo. It's like not everyone wants to do that.
Right. Oh no.
Like, God love you.
And
man.
he at
Don't
least
go
mentioned that
changing,
he was like, I mean, I get it because I've done it before and they are fun. I'm like, well, at least he said that.
It's
But,
the same. Was it? Who was he
but
with?
I mean,
who was he with on that
think of it.
episode?
Joe
'Cause,
Rogan talks for hours and hours and hours every
he
week. Are
does.
you not gonna eventually get on a monologue and say something that doesn't make a lot of sense?
I mean, that's why like
I go back
that's
and
why,
watch
like,
our
one of
few
the
live
most-
stream,
oh, yeah,
while live
yeah.
streams or even our edited videos.
Yeah.
And it's like a joke I told about Freddie Mercury. Instead of at the end of the thing, just looking at the camera and being like, "Well, I have AIDS," and we laughed. And I'm like, "Why did either of us find that funny?
Yeah.
What possessed my brain to say, haha, AIDS funny?" You know,
30 years is funny now. Like
Yeah.
that's a funny joke in South Park when they like reference it. It's like, hey, AIDS is funny now.
But it's just weird because you like go back and see something you said, and you're like,
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it's just like I noticed that a lot with myself. I've said like things that were like not funny at all. Like, oh, I wish I could just go kill himself. It's like that's not funny, Vinny. But like in the moment, like I wanted to say something funny, and so it was just like, oh, this will get a laugh. I need affirmation, please.
yes.
And I think that's why.
Pity
like,
laugh, please.
please, anything. But yeah.
Oh crap! I forgot it's gotta reload.
I think a lot of people like you and me who like want to be part of it is definitely an attention thing.
Right.
I don't want to say that's like a positive attribute to have. Like, it probably isn't that great of a thing.
I think there is a chest up here with
I think
something
so.
good, something tasty.
Maybe get out of its way. But yeah, like you say garbage things and like so that's why like whenever anybody like whenever the internet calls you out for things, there's always like the sudden decision of like, oh, do I like stand by this thing? It's not like you need to do like a Logan Paul apology for every dumb thing you say.
No,
You don't have to be like,
yeah.
I made a serious lapse in my judgment. It's just like, no,
Yeah.
you said a stupid thing. You know. It's not like you filmed a guy
I got it.
committed suicide in the forest.
Right. Yeah, he did not handle that well.
Yeah. But like, you know, most of us haven't done that. Like we've said, like, I mean, I saw a thing on Facebook the other day, like 9 years ago, that was just like, I just realized women don't like to wear dresses. Man, the only women now are just like ones that don't wear any clothes at all. And it's just like, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, no, man, that's not okay.
Your profound thoughts as a teenager are not exactly going to be
They
your
are-
profound thoughts as
No,
an actual
I mean,
adult.
And it's just
And
like,
10 years from now, you're going to look back at things you said now and be like,
oh, probably. But like, that's why it scares me when there are people that like stand by everything that they said previously.
Right.
Dylan, hi. Sorry.
Oh.
Don't worry, Dylan's here, everybody.
What's up, Dylan?
It's funny. Dylan, I hope you don't mind me sharing this.
We are chilling
But
with
he
Dylan.
was asking me about my DMBD hat the other day.
Oh, yeah?
I believe it was him, yeah. And I just realized, like, man, I haven't seen that thing for forever. I don't even know what happened to it.
I feel like I
That's
may have
another-
accidentally ended up with that or something.
I apologize, Dylan. It's been 2 minutes, and I didn't read your text, but we were having a deep
Okay,
conversation
we
about
are-
saying stupid things as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
But
We are one shrine away
from getting off
from
this
the paraglider.
bluff, and
We can get
are-
off this godforsaken bluff
So
here.
this is just this mention. I believe is we are 50 minutes to be in your first done with your first hour.
Get my warming stuff.
Oh, you didn't get the coat. Where can you get the coat? You gotta go
No,
around.
I should have cooked these. I think.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Doggone it. Yeah. See, it's already cold. I think I can make it. Can I make it? I'll just eat.
Maybe.
I'll just eat the food. I'll be good. I'll be good. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I just gotta make it to this point over there. I think it is. I believe I can fly.
But yeah, speaking of saying doing dumb things as a kid, I don't know why I thought Dude Might Be Duende was a great nickname. Nobody knew what the word Duende means because it was like from a different language. I guess my thought process was everyone was just gonna look it up like me. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I wonder
Be
what
like,
that word
"Oh,
means.
that's funny."
But like, I did not enunciate.
You'd be
enough
amazed how
for
few
anybody
people
to
will look
guess.
something up when they want to know
Yeah,
something.
isn't that so weird? Like, I hate when I see like, oh, I was just confused because I didn't know what this 4 letters meant. And it's just like, Google. I wonder if there's Google. Don't get me wrong, man. Like, are you gonna make it, dude?
Yes. Oh crap! I
Dylan,
can't
can you-
swim.
If you're still here, Dylan, remind me if was Dylan the one? Dylan wasn't the one we called Old Faithful, right? That was. I mean, we had a lot of people like showed up. I believe Dylan was a reoccurring guy on the live stream, as well as B Mitten showed up.
Yes,
a lot.
B Mitten.
Yeah, and there was,
another
third
guy from the UK.
that showed up every single time. Like I remember we did our first 4th of July live stream. He was just like, I'm in the UK, but
That was pretty fun.
glad you guys can celebrate getting away from. Glad you guys can celebrate trees into the ground.
Okay.
I guess is he up on the mountain?
Yeah, he's just up at the little peak
Okay,
up there.
fingers
I think
crossed,
he's
boys.
better be.
Okay,
He has never not been, but sure as the world.
If he's
This
not
would be the
there?
one time where he's just like, "Ah, I'm not
And then,
here."
like, while he's talking to you, you die because he doesn't give you your coat fast enough. Which is not even a t-shirt. Oh my gosh.
I've done it in real life before.
Yeah. That's the thing. Once you get out here in South Dakota, it's like every now, like I'll step outside when it's snowy, just like with bare feet on, and it's just like this is definitely detrimental
Bad
to my
idea.
health. Bad idea, but like you lose half heart at a time, right? You're not gonna die. Okay. Eat mid climb. Eat up Sunshine Mountain.
But yeah, there's nothing worse feeling than stepping out into the snow. Yeah, stepping out into the snow in your bare feet.
Yeah.
and just feeling your feet dying.
Man.
Breathtaking view.
Especially like concrete. Concrete retains cold so
Oh,
much
goodness,
more.
yeah. Look through it and you can look at anything if you really like. Okay, cool.
Man, if we had our hang
How do
glider,
you
we could
know?
just glide right down there.
Just some tricks. You did well making it out. Here, have some clothing. And there you go. Now you get the warm doublet and don't even have to worry about cooking anything. See, I didn't even need food. Aside from all the food I burnt through because I refused to
Didn't
cook
even need it.
one
Yep.
warming dish.
Yep.
Dude, you know what time it is now?
Is it sledding time, dude?
Steady time.
Hells yeah.
Steady time.
Oh, hells yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Got selected. Travel the ship. Oh no!
Oh, no! That's not what was
Oh,
supposed
no.
to happen. I was
Oh,
supposed to
no.
go this direction.
Also,
Woo!
why you still Oh, it's
Because
you're not
I
losing health.
fell too far with my shield.
What's a guy? That circle of rocks. You gotta complete the circle of rocks. How you
I
find those
could.
guys?
Doggone, there's so many others and I run here.
Well, I don't think that's what this is. Our goal is to beat the game
Yeah.
before
It is handy because you can get more weapon
Faith gets
slots.
mad at you for being on. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You are one heart down, dude.
You,
You need something to eat, dude.
doggone it, that's my
I know.
special one with the stamina.
Well, think about it this way.
Come on, gonna get you. Gonna get you. Gonna get you. Gonna get all you. Woo!
Whoa, my!
That's what you call epic gamer moment.
Is that just the thing you can do?
If it uses up your stamina, but you can just do like spinny spinny.
Oh, I always regret that I never played through this game, but also at the same time, I probably wouldn't. Like, I'm always afraid like I wouldn't enjoy it as much. Same as like you know how like you don't like Ocarina of Time as much as I do.
Right. And you know what's crazy is as I just finished it the first or second times I was playing through it, I probably would have had a great time because I was having a wonderful time on it on the 3DSs, and that's when you had that first 3DS that didn't actually have the capture card and instead had what was it? It was like some kind of software. It could stream instead. It was like you
Oh,
could
you're
record
right.
with it.
Yeah, we
But
had
it wasn't actually a capture card. And that was when you got your Galaxy 3DS.
Yeah,
I swapped
I
out
love
for
that
red
thing.
one.
You still have that, right?
I still have
Good,
a
good,
Galaxy
good.
3DS. I went
You
and
don't
bought
have
a
that
different
one.
No.
Okay.
Because it
What
was
did I
way
do
too
with that
You
one?
just sent it back because he lied. He said it was a capture card, and you got it, and he was like, "It's actually not a capture card, but it's similar." And you're like, "No, that's not
Well,
what I
I
wanted."
misunderstood it. I don't know if he actually advertises
It
as a
could have
card,
been,
but
but
it's hard to say.
all I know is you took it back because
Yeah,
it was still very
yeah,
expensive
okay.
for not actually having the capture card.
Yeah, so then I just had it sent to Japan so they can install, this random company could install it into my red 3DS XL, which I'm glad I still have that because there's so many 3DS games that I want to stream. And maybe I will sometime, but like, man, I was playing, you know, I played through Link Between Worlds. Such a good game, dude, such a good game. Like, I was talking earlier about like games that make me excited about game development.
Right.
And that is one of them, dude. Just like,
Yeah.
the things, the way that like the main ability works. You know, it allows you to yeah, it just like a lot of games you get an ability, you use it for
Right, right.
but like
I know,
in
it's
that
always
game,
nice
just,
when you can
you
go
get that
back to it.
ability pretty early on in the game, right? And then like it just
worth it.
changes the
I
way
don't
you
think
look
so.
at everything,
Okay.
and you like it
I don't think
combines.
it's worth it.
It combines with like other items you get,
Right.
and you can buy your items, so it means that you can get at any dungeon at any point.
Yeah, yeah.
For the most part, there is like you gotta go get Sandrock from Usfala first. Usfala, in the Sahara Desert. But like, it
Have you ever played all the way through Link's Awakening?
I got to the last dungeon.
Gotcha.
Very difficult. I got
It
lost.
was a tough dungeon.
I got lost.
No, honestly, I don't
walking
think it was the
around.
most difficult. The one
Really?
with the black boulder things you have to throw.
Oh, that's not the last
That
dungeon.
was-
That's the one I got
that's
stuck
one of
on.
the worst ones.
tower, yeah. It technically is the 8th dungeon.
the
but then
Eagle's
there's a lot
Tower,
of-
right? Yeah, the Eagle's
Tower.
Tower. Oh my goodness, that one was
Eagle's
hard.
Tower's crazy. Yeah.
Boss fight's kind of difficult too. The last dungeon I thought was fantastic. They did a good job with that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like,
But that was a good game. That was one of those games though that
Yeah.
I like took me like 3 different times to actually sit down and play it, till I finally got through it and kind of appreciated it, you know.
Right,
But at the same time, I
yeah.
had that with Breath of the Wild too, because Because when you bought it, I started playing it and I hated it.
Oh yeah.
And so I was like, well, doggone. I haven't enjoyed a Zelda game ever. I must not actually like Zelda. It's that realization where you think you're a fan of something, and you're like, have I ever even played a game?
It's the same as like Metroid. Sometimes it's for me, where it's like I love Super Metroid, but I can't beat it. Like I get to Ridley, and it's like I can't do this. It's too difficult. I'm not good at video games. But like I still love like 3/4 of the game. I just get to the last part, and it's like it's too difficult for my
for your taste.
Yeah. You know, I would love to get good at it because like I feel like I could because most games you just need stick to activity.
Right. Shovel Knight did that really good to where I was like, I'm taking a break from this. But when I came back to it about a year later, it was like, this is really good.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
The Mario Odyssey, that was one of those
games. You got really good
at
at Shovel Knight, which is
I actually just played through that a little while ago.
Cool.
I sat down and
Maybe
I was like,
should
I want to
do
play
live
this
stream of
again.
that sometime.
And I beat it, I think, in 2 nights.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's just like I feel like you got a little bit more stick to activity than I do.
But
Also,
I'm
like, I
weird
get
because
wasted,
I
though.
don't like a lot of games.
Yeah.
And like
I
I've
mean,
gotten to the point
you've
where
gotta like a game.
I'm not buying games anymore unless I know I'm gonna love it.
Yeah,
Because
I mean, that
I
makes
own
sense.
so many games and I keep buying new ones and I just don't like them. And instead I keep playing all these other ones over and over. I keep
must
playing
have a
Mario
collector's
Odyssey.
brain.
Right.
Because like I like collecting stuff more than using it. Like my liquor cabinet, I like to have a lot of stuff in there, but I only like 3 or 4 liquors.
Well, that makes sense because I mean, if it's kind of like my cigar humidor, if it's empty, I'm just like, oh no!
But
Not
like,
that I even
you
want to
know.
smoke anything in the moment. It just feels lousy when there's nothing.
Yeah,
in there.
technically you only
I'm
need
like,
one,
I
but,
might
like,
want
it's that
to.
completion attitude. Like I remember like my Steam library. I would like just put a whole bunch when I first got Steam. I just put a whole bunch of free games in there because it's just like I want to have stuff in here,
Right.
and I can't buy any games because I'm a broke bitch, and so I'm just gonna put a whole bunch of junk in here.
Sure.
Actually, some of my favorite
So
videos
does
we've done
Undercarriage.
were like free games that we found.
Honestly, they're the best. Quite frankly.
You feel like you're
Some of the
punching
best
down
content.
sometimes. But man, it's fun.
Uh,
Sometimes you need to take those easy shots. It's like golf. Sometimes you gotta go to the putting course.
But yeah, honestly, a Shovel Knight live stream wouldn't be bad. I think that'd be fun.
I would
That
love,
and like
I would love to
clothing, I
show
think would be
you.
fantastic.
Yeah, I'd love to show you Hat Time. 'Cause
I played that with you.
Yeah, but we didn't get to the part that I really wanted to show you.
Oh, gotcha.
The spooky part.
Oh my goodness.
Legitimately terrified me, and I think you would be surprised with
How
just
dark
how
all of a
bad
sudden
it
got
is.
out of nowhere.
Yeah, and that's the only. I think that's the only place it is. But man, it freaked me
It's
out.
always really weird when it's one of those
When
games
it's one of
that's
those
so
cute
chill
games,
and
it's
then
just like,
something
same as
so
Zelda. When Zelda
unsettling.
has like the scary dungeons but in every single game. It's just like
Yes. You're just
like
like,
A Link
what?
Between Worlds had that place where like I had to like avoid these eye guys that were like had the eyeballs looking for me.
What?
And it was just like I think you had to climb on the outside, dude. Maybe not.
Always climbed up here. This is the quickest way to get up here.
Try the other one.
That's really weird.
I think you need that flat wall. Yeah. I don't understand you.
I'm confused.
I just don't understand you.
I think I can merge my way over here.
I don't understand you.
Yeah, and I can get up here.
I should
There you
now
go.
that I'm thinking about it, I need to change the I need to try to change the title of like the stream.
Wait, do I need to go there first?
To be more clickbait.
It's all glowy over there. Do I need to go there?
Maybe.
I can't remember where I need to go first. I don't have my paraglider yet.
You got like top level.
I thought I had to go here.
You're right.
But
You're right.
yeah, I
you
gotta go
there
here first. I gotta do this first. I'm like, doggone it. That's the bad thing about playing something so many times is you forget the order of what you gotta do. Just put the word boobs in there and you're good. You know.
Being Zelda, breath of the wild in one sitting. Yeah.
All right.
I didn't want to put
heart
that in the
container or stamina vessel.
I mean stamina, you dude.
Let's do stamina. Stamina, dude. Stamina.
I was I decided not to do this anymore because like I love streaming on Twitch. Like I just don't have the wherewithal to continue doing it. But
Yeah,
like
sure.
Oh! What'd you call me? Oh no!
I said
Is
ho!
my audio a little low? Is it just me? Because if it's just me, then it's over here. Maybe I should turn up the microphone. Turn up the microphone. Now you can hear me, and I'm blowing out the microphone. Oh, now I can hear it over here.
And I'm like, okay.
Okay, I apologize, Dylan. Thank you for letting me know, though. Because, lordy mama, he put it at 520. I haven't seen any chats for 5 minutes. What the hell is wrong with YouTube's stream thing? I put it on super low latency, so I see you guys. Why aren't you two trampling people at Walmart? You know, we did that. When was that? Was that 4 years ago? We went and got those 3DSs?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the only time that I, like, went to, like, a Black Friday thing specifically. Just so I could get, just so I could get a deal.
Oh,
and like
it's
we almost didn't get it, but like
it is such a dang cool feeling though. Like when you
Yeah,
show up
well,
and
like-
it's still there, and you're like, yeah.
and there were only 2 of the white ones, and the guy was just like, you know, I don't care what color I get, I'll give you this black one. And be like, yes. And it's just like it reminded me of like, oh hey, most people don't want to trample people to get deals. It makes me wonder. You've heard of Squid Game, right? Like you've seen that meme.
Oh yeah.
I feel like the meme has kind of ruined like the whole point of the show. Because, like, the whole thing is, like, these people are so desperate to get anything, to get out of poverty, that they're willing to kill each other. They're willing to, like, trample each other and, you know, risk death. I hear myself. Why do I hear myself?
I was wondering the same thing.
Is that coming from... I swear to G. I swear to G. You prick. How long has that been going on? How long has this been going on? Oh my gosh.
Yay.
This is why we don't live stream as a profession.
Oh,
My ADHD brain keeps forgetting to
Alright,
make sure
hopefully
that I'm
none
not
of you
doing
care
stuff.
about the story. Let's just say that Ganon showed up.
Again, do some
bad stuff
junk
went down.
and like, man, dude, he did it. But yeah, like with the Mr. Beast thing, I hated seeing like kids post on Twitter like, Mr. Beast, I bought the shirt that you had to buy in order to be it, and now I'm already in the hole, but now I'm in the hole even more. But like, this is what they say you have to do in order to get ahead in life. It's like, oh,
It's basically just gambling in a way.
no.
You know?
Yeah, in a way, but it's just like they read these things of like, you gotta take the big risk, kid, in order to succeed. And it's just like, no, that doesn't.
And
that
I'm
almost
tired of hearing
never
that,
works
'cause
out.
that's-
It sucks.
You gotta take the big risk if you want.
And so it's just like
yeah,
Mr. Beast
but,
Squid Games became real Squid Games.
Yeah.
Because these people are like risking everything to get a chance to get out of poverty.
Shucks, at least it didn't die though.
I mean, yeah, that's a good thing. It was a good video, dude. It was like, it was a fun
great.
video.
That, honestly,
like,
I mean, with
I
how much he
was,
spent on that
yeah,
setup, I
yeah.
can't.
I can't
Honestly,
believe he had a prize money left over.
Well, what I'm saying is, I don't know why he wouldn't do that a few more times over.
Yeah, I
mean,
don't
shucks,
know.
that was one
I
of his
mean,
most viewed videos. It's a crazy popular thing.
Again, his popularity is purely from I give people money randomly, and like that. The reason that is such an amazing, thing to watch is because of how desperate a lot of people are when it comes to like their monetary situations.
And I mean, don't get me
not
wrong. If I
not
had
to
the
get all Karl
opportunity-
Marx on it, but like it becomes a little scary when like our entertainment becomes the what I don't know what word I want. I guess the difficulty others face. That makes sense, right? Like,
right. Well, yeah.
you know, like all of a sudden we're the rich guys in Squid Games watching these people fight each other for money. You know,
I suppose though.
Same as
at
like
the same
those-
time, it's more
same
so
as
we're
like
all
those
watching,
bakers.
thinking, I wonder if I'd be
Yeah.
able to win if I was there.
Yeah.
I would hope
Yeah.
so because
Yeah.
that'd put me on top.
Yeah, but like you watch those baking shows and like all these people, most of them are not from very big backgrounds,
Right.
and you're rooting for them because they're the underdogs. But all of them are the underdogs, you know. So you're just watching them
Right.
battle to the death, so to speak, because they really want that.
Right. Well,
they
shucks,
really
yeah.
want that chance, that shot, you know, to
Yeah.
do what they love and to succeed at it, and to not live in a one-bedroom apartment with their 4 kids.
Right.
When you see that mother and you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm glad they didn't give us a backstory on everyone who was kicked out at this point, because man, you know, I guess that's just my thing, right? It's just like,
Well, I mean,
with-
that's the
I
sad
love
thing
Mr.
is,
Beast because he makes great videos, but like,
as nice as it would be
it scares me that like I find this entertaining because that's what like the whole Squid Game bad guys were these rich people, that were,
Right.
like, you know, enjoying watching Koreans beat each other to a pulp.
Right.
You know. But I haven't even watched Squid Games. That's just from seeing the memes about it and everything. which-
I have no interest in watching
memes
it.
are the
It seems
it
seems
well,
unnecessarily
yeah, it's-
bloody, and I'm
yeah.
like, okay.
I mean,
I
I watched
go for
Texas
the cool
Chainsaw
story, but-
Massacre this past Halloween, so I've got a higher tolerance for violence.
And I've accidentally watched much more violent movies than I thought were gonna be. And I mean, it's not.
Do you
like
do
I
that
can't
thing
handle
where
it,
like you
but
start it and you're just like, well, I mean, gotta see how it ends.
I'll have that. I did that with Airplane, the movie Airplane. We were watching that.
Wasn't that a funny
And
movie, or
It
was
is.
it
It's supposed to be a
Airplanes?
funny movie, but there was a shocking amount of nudity in it that I did not know was there.
There's
It's rated
a lot of those
PG.
old,
It's rated
a lot of those
PG,
old
you know?
like '80s comedies have a lot of boobies in them, dude. And like,
It was weird. It was like,
Life
it's okay,
of
it's for
Brian.
comedy.
Life of Brian has straight up cock and balls, dude.
I did not know that. Yeah, I've never watched it.
Yeah.
Partially for that reason. Oh crap!
I mean, a lady shows up too with full frontal nudity, but she's got a lot of bush, so you can't really see anything.
Oh yeah. No,
Like, it was a great movie, but that was just like, I don't know, it was just like.
It seems so pointless.
They pulled it off though hilariously because like the whole comedy was just like how hairy the people were, because obviously during that times they would be. Oh my
Okay.
gosh. That's the thing. It's the same thing as like I love the movie The Big Lebowski, but I have a hard time recommending it to people because it's like, there are boobies.
Right. Right.
So like, you know, if you're into that kind of thing.
Okay. Let's see.
But
Trying to
like
think
aside,
here.
like, you know, even with that, it's like, it's the classic thing, right? Where it's just like I'm not judging it based off of what it has in it, because it's a great movie,
Yep.
and it's not like it's
How did I not
even
kill
though
it?
that it's like no, that's like part of the director's vision because it was like part of the background of the character or
go.
whatever. But
Right.
every now and then it feels random, right?
Yeah.
In Big
yeah.
Lebowski, it wasn't really random because like this seemed perfectly in character for the dude to be having a drug trip about this, but like, you know, when in Logan, when the ladies
Yes.
flash the
Yes. That
driver,
felt like we
and
just
it's
need
just
to make
like,
sure this is R for a good reason.
Yo, boys, we don't have enough F words, so we gotta show tits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, boy.
That's the weird thing about it. Is almost like it's become more pointless now than it used to be.
Yeah.
Though that's the thing
Yeah.
for Hugh
Well,
Jackman
like-
movies seem to
mhm.
have that a lot.
Well,
Where
I
it's
mean,
just like,
you-
hey, can we throw in a topless lady? And they're like, yeah, why not?
I feel like Hugh Jackman. They're just like, I mean, we got Hugh Jackman. We need some man butt here.
Yes.
I mean, if we're gonna bring Hugh Jackman in, we gotta have some man butt. I like how Ryan Reynolds is like one of the hottest actors in like our modern times, but like every time you see any like nudity shots of him, it's like a joke.
Right.
It's like that's the kind of masculinity I want, where like people think I'm hot, but it's always a joke.
Right. Right. Well, you don't take yourself too seriously. I think that's why
Yeah.
people like him.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I love like the rivalry between Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. I know it's almost purely for our entertainment and
Right.
it's like put on, but like
It felt like, I don't know if you've, there was a new movie with him and the lady that plays Wonder Woman and the guy that plays Vin Diesel in Vin Diesel #2 in the Fast and Furious.
number two.
But it was like, it felt like they were trying to redo that rivalry. Only it just didn't work as good because it wasn't
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman. And I'm
A
like,
lot of
they
people
could've
love the
used him, it
Fast
would've
and
been
Furious
better.
movies. I haven't ever watched them, but like I feel like I'd just be like underwhelmed. 'Cause,
I
like,
kind of like the second one. Honestly.
okay.
I like the second
Maybe it's
one,
worth
but it's
checking
because
out,
it's
but,
because
like-
it wasn't any of the stereotypical guys
Mhm.
that were annoying. It was the skinny white
Yeah.
guy and the dorky black guy, and they are always at a rivalry with
Yeah.
everything, constantly
you,
like acting like they hated each other
yeah.
but liked each other at the same
Yeah.
time.
Have you ever watched Fight Club? It's on my list of like classic movies to check out, but I feel like it's another one of those like similar to like American Psycho, where like the whole point of the movie is that you know, you're not supposed to idolize this guy.
Right.
Same as like Rick and Morty. You're not supposed to like Rick Sanchez. This is not the
Right.
ideal man. This guy is a jerk. You know, I feel like that's the same thing, but a lot of people like watch that movie and just like, yeah, that's how you be a man. You fight people.
Seems to happen with a lot of those anti-hero or even
like,
just
yeah.
movies where it's supposed to be
Yeah.
the bad guy, but you
Yeah.
sympathize with him for
But
some
like
reason.
with American Psycho, a lot of people are just like, oh man, it's so cool because like he, you know, just gets what he wants. It's just like he murders people. He is a murdrer.
Shucks, dude. Strange mask rumors. Actually, did you know? I think you can get Majora's Mask in
Really?
this game. I think, yeah.
What if he just possesses you and you gotta make the moon fall down?
That'd be pretty cool. Okay, so we are having another save.
Okay, so auto save then.
Yeah. This
I
guy's
have
looking at
not
Guardians.
been hardly
'cause
paying
he's like,
attention
the end is
whatsoever.
near. Yeah, yeah. We just made it through another shrine, by the way.
Yeah, you're playing and I'm talking about like some garbage I don't even remember. It reminds me of like this past week has been a little rough because people got on to me about things I said in videos that I don't even really remember.
What kind of people?
Well, one of them was like an old thing where I think I might have made like a negative, like not super net, but just like maybe they're like not to be like a feminist or anything. Probably said something like that, and somebody's like, "There's nothing wrong with being a feminist." It's like, you know, what unless you're doing it for the clout.
Well, I
guess.
mean, Bill Burr craps on feminism all the time,
Yeah,
but I mean that's
but
because
he can pull it off. 'Cause
that's
he's-
well, that's the same reason I'd crap on somebody who's like a vegan. It's not because I actually have anything against it. It's because if you can tell me you are, and I'll say, okay, cool, good for you. But then you're like, by the way, you should be too,
Well,
and you're not as
here's
good
the
as
deal,
me
dude,
because you're
right?
not.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, come on.
Exactly. I mean, that's the thing, right? Is like I took a month to be vegetarian. I told you about that when I did it. I
Right.
think.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
it was
remember
like
that.
it was really challenging, and so it kind of made me realize just how much of an effort you have to be had to go to in order to pull that off, especially on the scale that vegans do. And obviously, like you and me, like the way we choose our healthy habits, you know, we think everyone else should do that because otherwise we wouldn't do that, right?
Well, yeah, yeah.
But like there is a level of like,
But at the same
you
time,
can't pull
there's-
that for everybody, and like I think there is plenty of science to back up the fact that like, you know, you do need a certain amount of protein in your diet.
Well,
and,
yeah.
You know, it's very hard to get that from a plant-based diet, and a lot of vegans don't get enough protein because
No.
they are just cutting meat out of their diet. They're not supplementing it with like, you gotta eat sprouts.
My back is
You gotta like choose certain. You've already got the backrest. I could find you a pillow maybe.
I'm good. It's just what happened yesterday was I was on the roof putting up lights, and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'll just jump off. That'd be easier.
God.
I am not used to doing that. It has been a long time since I've done that, and my
Joe
whole
throws his
body
back
is
out.
like, oh, what did you do? And I'm like, you used to be able to do it.
Also, according to YouTube, we have 5 viewers right now. So
Shut
shout
up,
out to our
5
5
different people.
viewers. I am keeping an eye on the chats. So if you want to cheer us on as we try to complete this game,
I am
let
very
us know.
tired now.
That is what the goal is.
Okay, I think if
We'll hope that Joe's back will hold out
I think this
for the next 3
is-
hours.
Ready for this?
Yeah, there's like that's the thing is like a lot of these young people don't like if you were raised having empathy and everything, then it's really hard to like look at somebody that you know maybe wasn't raised that way and maybe has like, you know, even if they have like really bad ideas like a white supremacist kind of thingy, it's really hard to like have any kind of empathy for that if you don't like know what it's like to go from like, you know, one viewpoint to another.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that's the challenging thing, right? It's because like, you know, it's like I wouldn't believe what I believe if I thought that it wasn't right.
Well, yeah.
But you've also got to like it takes a lot of like willpower to like think about how, you know, how other people are affected by the things you say, and in turn you gotta like, you know, understand why their beliefs work for them.
Right.
You know?
Right. I know that's a big part of me. While I will like to, especially with any news or political things, I like to look at, you know, you may not be able to tell or may not think it, but I like to watch both sides. I like to go to the people on the far right and be like, okay, you guys are a little crazy about this sometime, but okay. And I like to also watch the people on the left, because the problem is if I only understand one side of it, there's a lot less about politics that I even know. And if I ever sit down to talk to somebody, how could I tell them their point of view is wrong if I don't even understand what it is? And
I think
so that's a big
yeah.
point as to why I really like to watch all kinds of different people.
It's a challenge because there definitely are presuppositions with a lot of people's politics, right?
I know what I'm doing right now. I know what I'm doing wrong.
Climbing the tower.
I'm pressing B
Oh.
because in Assassin's Creed, while you're climbing, B is jump higher, whereas here it's X.
That's the way my Xbox controller is. Like, you know, B is where A is and A is where B is with your Switch controller.
And so,
So like, I'll get
it throws you
confused.
off.
And then a lot of games just have B for select and A for back, which is weird.
Right.
Which is weird, right?
And it's strange.
But yeah, it's a challenge to like listen to both sides, right? Because
Oh, yeah.
like when I listen to like for me, I know you like some of these guys, and I respect you as a person because you are a human with a brain that uses it. But when I listen to Ben
That's
Shapiro,
speculation, though.
like I follow him on Twitter because like, oh, this is a funny meme guy who is politics, and I think he lines up with my views. But like after a month, it was just like 90% of what he's saying is obnoxious. I don't agree with it. I think
Right.
Ben Shapiro made me realize I was Democrat. Because it's just like this doesn't make sense in my brain anymore. Do I not believe this? Like, I guess not. And that's a scary thing to face, you know?
Oh yeah.
To realize like, oh, I don't believe this anymore. That's my whole worldview is
Right,
going off.
right.
And it's, you know, And I understand it
so
works for
a
a lot
lot
of
of times
people.
too. Like this is especially true with somebody like Steven Crowder, where if you've just
Yeah.
listened to him every now and then,
Mhm.
the things he says are gonna sound pretty
Yeah.
crazy
And
sometimes.
I get that for like
And-
a daily show where like
Yeah,
he's showing up every
yeah.
day, but like I've said this before where it's like I feel like there's a lot of things he does where he tries to be comedic. There's no joke there,
Right.
and like I don't know. It's just like when you put on blackface and your whole joke is that you're a Democrat, but you're also like this black farmer guy. It's like, oh, I don't know anything about anything because I don't know how to read. It's just like, you know, it.
Are you talking about the farm reparations?
Yeah, the weird.
So he actually made a little section on his live stream, which he came out and he was like, "I hate doing this because if I explain a joke, I feel like I'm ruining it." But my
Right.
joke was that there's so much meth use in Detroit.
Yeah, I mean that's
That- There's meth literally everywhere, even in
Yeah.
the soil sometimes, to the point
Right.
where you're just like, "Why is there meth in my arugula?"
right. He's the thing, right? Though, it's
And
just like,
also
I
the
feel
joke
like-
was that 98% of all farmers are old white guys. So there was like
Okay.
almost
Is
nobody
that-
to give reparations
so it's, like,
to, and they were like,
ironic.
"Who are you
or-
giving it to?"
He's the thing. It's the same as like when Ben Shapiro claimed that like a thing he posted on the Daily Wire was satire, when it was like one of those. It was one of the. I forget exactly what it was because I have no memory anymore. But here's the deal. If you explain the joke, there's no joke.
Right.
So if you have to explain it, it means you didn't do a good job writing the joke. And also, it's just like, there's a reason that we don't like it when white guys put on black makeup, because you know for so long that's the only way that black
Did
people were allowed to
Crowder
show up in
do
movies.
that? I don't think he did.
Or was he
I've
just
watched.
doing a black caricature? I don't
He
know.
did the voice.
I don't know.
Which he does
And,
because
like,
when the Hodge twins are around,
I've done
who are
black
two
voice
black
before,
guys.
and I feel like cringe every time I like see it.
Right.
Because I did it with like a puppet, and it's just like, hey, that's not for you, man. They made that puppet so that the black preachers that bought it for their Sunday school could have a character that looked like them.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
But
you know,
you know, at the same
it's
time,
not-
you
it's
weren't
not
doing
somebody
it
else's
to,
culture is not
Right.
your comedy, right? Does that make sense?
I guess.
Like,
but
you can't say,
it's-
"Oh, these people are different." That's the joke.
Crap.
That's not a
This
joke.
wasn't
That's
helpful.
oh
I
no.
can climb up there. Okay.
Maybe.
I'm trying to think here. This.
If you climb up the
is-
mountain, you gotta be able to
She
jump
got
across.
input. Yes, input's great.
Do it.
I guess I'll go to input because she'll give me the points of where I need to go for the what's it called.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to climb this slowly, but we'll get up
Okay.
there eventually. Shucks, what were we talking about? Okay, so with like you using the black puppet, it was more so because you were like a big fan of characters like Frozone and the Incredibles.
Well, yeah,
You were doing
but-
it because you were almost idolizing these guys and
Uh-huh.
wanted to be funny
Well,
like they were.
Yeah, I get that,
And
but also
I think
like
it should be completely fine for somebody, whether it's another race or not. It shouldn't matter.
Mhm.
If it's a person that you want to be like,
right.
you shouldn't
But-
be called a racist
yeah.
for wanting to dress like Snoop Dogg if you
yeah.
think Snoop Dogg's the coolest guy ever. You're not.
I mean,
know,
but there's a
abusing the
difference
culture.
between I mean, there's definitely
idolizing
there's
it,
definitely
you know?
woke kids that are just like, you can't wear that because that's what black people wear, and it's just like, no, I look fabulous, bitch.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But you know, there's also something we said about like if I'm just using the voice and then using that, because I would all the time be like, that's so funny because he's talking different, and that's not a joke. It's just like the way they talk, and to make that be like, ha ha ha, so funny. I was like, I'm not saying there can't be any humor in that,
Right.
Because like, that's so much of like, you look at like a lot of Chinese comedians will be like, my parents talk like this, and everyone's like, ha ha, it's funny because he's
Right.
Chinese, so he can do it.
Right.
It's the same as like Jewish comedians were in the 70s and 80s, where it's just like, haha, they can make jokes about Holocaust because they were in it. And in a way, it's just like, for them, I feel like that's a more valuable comedy for them because it's just like that's a reality that they had to deal with. Like, oh, my dad or my grandpa was in this horrible event.
Right.
And like he thought that like our culture would be completely lost through this war.
Mm-hmm.
And so like they can look back at that and make a comedy out of it because it was you know such a tragedy that they survived. And I don't know, that's why like slavery jokes always like when white guys make them are just like
damn it. Whatever.
it feels poor taste, and like I don't know how else to put it. Even I mean it's annoying because that's such an annoyingly woke way to put it.
Well, yeah.
But it's just it is the way it feels, you know. That's the thing is like a lot of these right wing white guys want to talk about like you know there is no you know ignore the whole ignore your feelings don't matter, and it's like they kind of do, you know.
There we
like,
go. Now we're good.
Yeah, we got a horse. I'm on a horse, everybody. Come and take a look at me. Straight floating on a horse in the deep blue sea.
Is this even somewhere I can go? Nope.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
Nope. Okay, well let's try to go up the hill. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes
there's
sense,
I mean
but-
there's definitely a gray area because like Australian comedians are the same way where like it's like you know the yana, you know, or like I love Modest Pelican because he's hilarious, but like a lot of his humor is like I'm Australian, look at me.
Right.
And like that's not a really challenging joke to write. He writes plenty of other jokes, don't get me wrong. I'm not coming out of Modest Pelican, love you, don't go changing, you know, all that junk.
No, yeah.
But like,
absolutely.
I mean, we're all like, if we're trying to be funny, whether it's on the internet or not, we're all succumb to lazy laughs every now and then.
Oh yeah.
Because you want, when you're
well,
a comedian,
and
you
that's
want
the
that
tough thing of when you're
affirmation.
doing a daily show, which is
Yeah,
I feel like,
yeah.
I mean, shucks, like Bill Burr's podcast, he's said a few things where I'm just like, as someone who believes the other way, that honestly hurts my feelings a little bit. And you know, you have that thought in your head of like, should I just stop listening to this podcast? Is this doing more harm than good for me?
Yeah.
Because if it's not making my workday easier, it's just making it harder.
if
by
it's making you
me-
stressed out because you got to think about stuff, you know. Because that's the thing, conflicting opinions are stressful. Is that? Oh, Chica's land? Well, that would mean you are. No, it's not possible. Please forgive us for being so rude.
Yeah, I'm sorry about being rude.
Oh, okay. I need you to go solo for a sec, because I gotta pee.
Gotcha.
If you need a break, just let me know and I'll...
Okay.
You can mark out a place on the map and I'll run to it or something.
Oh, we're running into the hot girl. You're missing it.
Oh, no! I'm mad!
Oh no! Man, are we having some lag here, guys? I feel like we're getting some laggy bits here. I don't know what's going on. Okay, yeah. Okay, very cool. You're cute. What's up? Look at that awesome entrance. Look at that. That entrance demands respect. Shove the doors open and you say, I don't know who I am or who you are or where I am.
Quite a long time.
I am very lost.
I am much older.
That's kind of the funniest part of it. Is he pushes through the door like he expects her to remember him, and yet
Don't you?
he doesn't have any clue where he is or who she is. So. A lot of times I actually like to just skip the thing with Impa entirely. The only good thing about her is she'll give you pinpoints of where to find the divine beasts on the map. Oh, shucks, dude. Ah, shucks, dude. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Went to face Ganon. A lot of times I read these, this dialogue, but however, I am kind of trying to... Okay, now I think she, Like, are you prepared to risk your life? Yeah, you better believe I am. Oh yeah, always the doggone hero. Look at me go. Very well, yada yada yada. Here, I'm gonna spit a bunch of dialogue at you to make you remember your old life. And yet, in actuality, I'm just gonna skip the entire thing because I'm an independent hero who don't need no story. I'm a good old independent hero who don't need a backstory. I don't need to know why I'm fixing to die for a effort, for a movement. I don't need to understand it. That don't matter to me. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. For divine beasts? Ancient Sheikah weapons. Gotcha. Don't go to Ganon without poking him.
Alright, I'm back.
What's up? You made it back.
We have a girlfriend yet?
No.
Oh, no.
She's too shy. Too shy. This old lady seems nice though.
Oh, good. Old ladies are
Understood.
easy to get in bed with.
Alright, go to what's it called? Village. Hatineto Village, where you can actually buy a house if you want.
Cool. Was that Impa?
Yes,
Wait,
that was
oh,
it.
I forgot she looks so old in this game.
What's up? Okay, I'm gonna go try to sell some stuff, and maybe if we're lucky, I can buy the outfit. Normally this
Perhaps.
time I can, but I've been kind of rushing.
I mean, you have been. Yeah, you have been not exactly. Hey. Oh, I can't remember the last time I had a customer here.
Yeah, I want to sell.
I want to sell.
Okay, let's just go ahead and sell all our guardian stuff
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna need this.
You can just select
probably
all
at
of them.
all.
Do you want to
I know, but there were only 3, so
okay.
you know. Oh, shucks.
save you one click? All of them. Okay,
Oh,
well, that's
shucks.
not very much, dude.
No, some of them don't go for very
Yeah.
much. But this, however, goes for a decent amount.
Oh, very nice.
Um,
And you got some. Is that? Yeah, Opu.
that'll sell for a little
Not
bit.
terrible. Not terrible.
No,
What are the
Okay.
odds that you couldn't hear us at all in the first?
Oh, that would be the
our
worst.
live stream? I can, fortunately, like most of the time, I can keep my audio, like I can turn it up.
Yeah,
in
I don't
post.
think I'm gonna have near enough
Oh,
for the
no,
costume
dude.
I want.
Oh, can you
I
at least
don't
buy half
need
of it?
I might be able to.
I mean, like we could come back and get stuff. You could sell your shirt and pants afterwards.
I
Is there an
might,
easy
because
way
I
to
do
get-
not
There should be an
need
easy
the
way to get
warm
money.
coat. There is.
I mean, of course, if you make an easy way you can make money, it kind of makes the money not worth anything. So.
Hey, there's my horse. I forgot about that. Hey, new clothes, cute outfits, all kinds of crap.
New
Okay.
clothes.
Dude,
Buy your
What
clothes.
are these? I think these are.
Welcome to Enchanted Toy Boutique.
Yeah, it's
We
great
put the
for
boutique in
stealth.
boutique.
Yeah, so this
So you want your
is-
stealth chest guard?
I don't have enough rupees. Well, how
Oh,
much?
no.
How much is it? I can't see. Oh, we're being blocked by the what's it called
Oh,
up there.
might be.
Well, never mind then.
I could move it. But
Um,
I could hide us for a sec.
okay, so that needs 600, 700, and 500.
We can get the mask.
Honestly, I can't get that. That will start it, and I'll at least be able to be sneaky.
Okay.
A little bit
I can't
sneaky.
really move the webcam
Considering
because
I
my
don't have a-
overlay has that border on it.
There we go. Now I look cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we got a mask. We're mysterious, dude.
Well, that's okay. I'll come back later.
We got like a samurai
Um,
haircut going on. They'll never see us coming.
Okay, let me see here. So, we now... I think this is... Locked mementos.
Locked
I do not want that.
Well,
Where
why
is...
is it the only thing that's showing up?
Lock? I don't know. Free the
Oh,
Divine
here we go.
Beast. Here we go. Let's select these guys. And let's go to this one.
So it'll select essentially like it'll give you like, you know, your quest you follow in order to get powerful enough, so to speak. But you can just select the main quest and go on it.
Yeah, yeah. You can do a few different things, but honestly, I think
That's
if you
really
go
how
to
you gotta
the-
do this kind of game, because like if you
go to the
don't
other
encourage
town.
people to follow the quest to not die,
Right.
people are gonna go straight to it, get frustrated, and get confused. Happens all the time with like a lot of games. I'll start playing them like the first 2 hours I get lost because you got the tutorial, but then it opens up the open world to you, and you're just like, I don't know where to go. There are side quests. Should I do them?
Honestly, I feel like that person might be one of the people that attacks you, but
Could be.
it's one of those things that I make so much. I make so many rupees and get so many weapons just from going to the Divine Beast locations that
yeah.
I can pretty much just skip to those.
Okay.
Okay. Now, while we're out, I think, am I going the wrong direction?
You're following the path, which has to take you.
I
Oh my
am,
gosh.
which has
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
Go all the way around to here.
You think there'd be an easy way to get through there?
Because
but
part of me would just like to go by foot, but I know that the horse is probably be fast in the long run.
probably. Is it actually giving you the path, or is it just showing you the pathway?
It's
'Cause it doesn't
it's
seem like
showing me
it's
a
highlighting
pathway.
anything.
There's not actually a pathway to. Well, that's what's cool is there are built-in pathways
Right.
that it will go close to the locations you need to go, but you need to make sure you take the right turns. So. What are you doing? I'm on a horse. What are you doing?
Come and take a look at me. I'm on a horse.
I'm fabulous. Okay. Not right button, but good enough. What I basically
Good
need
enough.
to do.
Check out some signage.
So this is actually would go to the other village, which I do not need to go to yet. Though at the same time, because yeah, that would be.
I mean, would that bring it close? That's the thing. The pathway, like with the mountains and everything, makes it difficult to just go straight across.
Are you gonna come here?
Like, I'm right here.
You come when you're called? No, you don't, do you?
I'm not gonna do it.
Not yet, huh? Oh, stupid horse! I'm not gonna bother putting a saddle on you because you're the worst.
The
Worst horse. Let's see. I think if I
See,
take
there's
this
not- yeah,
path, I'm
you
gonna
take
be
the path
going the
that
right direction. Yes.
Yes.
So let's take this one.
Maybe we can unlock the map.
Yeah, because that's the tower I want to go to. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
And as soon as I go there, everything is gonna be peas and carrots.
Everything was changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Alrighty. Pet my horse again.
Go horsey. Go horsey.
Alrighty. But yeah, it's crazy how expansive this whole area is.
Yeah.
But because I mean, there's still things that I'll see where people are like, "Hey, this is one of my favorite places in the game, or favorite things to do," and I'm like, "I've never even been there."
Yeah.
Like, how? I've played this game so many times. It's been out for so long.
I thought at
I've
first that
never
guy was
been
hitting the other guy with a stick.
It'd be awesome if it was. Oh, I think I need to go this way actually.
Are these guardians alive?
I don't think any of them are. Yes, I need to go this way. If they are, none of them can.
The gate will
no,
just
they're-
shut and you'll be trapped out.
I love the details of like the different forts and stuff.
Yeah.
So doggone cool.
These areas do look different enough. Like
Yeah, yeah,
they're
no.
similar because they're the same world, obviously, but like,
Right.
there's enough detail.
But it
that,
changes
like, you
drastically
feel,
as it goes
you
on.
feel
I
like
mean,
you know, kind of know where you are.
the design of everything is just fantastic.
It's like it feels like post-apocalyptic. Does that make sense? Where,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
there
and-
was an apocalypse, but now that apocalypse is over. So now we're
Right.
post-apocalyptic, where it's
Right.
back to nature again. You know. Very similar, like Skyward Sword's kind of environments. Skyward Sword, I think what hurt it a lot was like having to go to Skyloft in order to get to different areas.
Right.
Imagine if you
Constantly
didn't.
going back
Imagine
and
if
up.
Skyloft was like the fast travel method,
Mm-hmm.
but like you could just travel from one area to the next. It's a lot more work as far as design goes, so I get why they didn't do it.
Tower right over there that I have in mind.
He's gonna kill you, dude.
What the heck are you doing? Why did you walk into there? Okay, walk across the bridge.
Go, go, go! He's gonna get you.
I don't know if this is actually the tower I want. I'm thinking it isn't, but at the same time, I'm so close to it. If you get all the towers, you end up being so much further ahead that I don't know why I wouldn't bother.
Yeah. That's something I'm wondering. Do
Something
I
fun
just
to do?
do I just not notice like Black Friday anymore, or is it not a big deal anymore? Like I feel like there's not really anything special going on.
There really isn't. I mean, we were there today at
Yeah,
Walmart, and there were like 4 different bins. Sorry, bird. Where you could get Black Friday deals, but it was
Yeah.
your typical stuff that's almost always that same price anyway. It's really not a big deal.
Yeah.
Which is why a lot of people talk about how Black Friday is just basically a big fancy scam where they make you feel like you're getting better prices.
Yeah,
on
make you
stuff
want
than
to come
really
into the
are.
store and there's
You
nothing.
show up to the store and there's really nothing there to go after. All
Arturo
right,
Tower,
dude, we are rocking right along here.
rocking and rolling. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we're making a lot of progress on this one. A lot more than the Let's Play, but that's to be
Right.
expected. That's the one cool thing about live streams. Is like you do a long-term live stream, you can get a lot more done in the game than you
Oh, yeah.
expect. Unless it's Kingdom Hearts, in which case you suck at it, and it's just like, does it just me or does this game suck? And it's both.
The only bad thing about this tower, at least I have a little bit of extra stamina. So that
That's a
certainly
handy
helps,
thing.
but it's later on in the game when I unlock a tower that I've missed or something and I come back to it, I can like basically jump my way all the way to the top because you have
Yeah.
so much stamina. But
Mhm.
every time you come back to the beginning, you're just like, oh, I forgot how slow
no.
I am.
I've got to do this again.
Gotta slowly drag myself along here.
Load up on your stamina. At least it reloads pretty fast. Like in
a
Skyward
good
Sword,
thing.
it takes forever. But in this game, it seems to do pretty well.
Yeah, yeah, it's great. You could tell they put a lot of thought into this game because there were so many things that you're just like, you know, could have been done a little bit different, but you happen to do it just right. I think I actually have to work my way back down to get.
Why are there
Back
so
up.
many spikes?
So many spikies. Which,
you're
when you
gonna
think
hit
about it, doesn't
me.
make a lot of sense because it was in the ground.
Yeah.
You know? So, like, I just got here.
Well,
you know?
everything's heavy underground. We can't be happy.
Because, I mean, think about it. It's not like it's been months since it came out that I finally made it here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm doing this right. I sure hope I'm doing this
I
right.
attacked the the spines were just kind of stuck to it.
Do. What the heck
I
did
got
I do
caught.
wrong?
Maybe you're supposed to go down and around? I don't know. Let's see if you could burn those. You set the whole tower on fire.
Yes!
Oh my.
You can.
Oh my.
You can get rid of them. Should have done that from the very start.
Oh wow. See, that's what I was talking about earlier. Oh, there's more, dude.
That's okay. I can get around those
Okay.
ones.
That's what I was talking about earlier.
When
know,
the
where-
game
where
thinks
the game
ahead
lets
for you,
lets you
basically.
do things like what you think. Wait, could I do this?
Mhm.
Oh my god! And then you do.
And then you do it.
You think of the thing to do, and then you do it. You might have to. Okay, I guess you can get around the side. So
I'm just climbing up
they're
this
all
side to
catching
kill
on
some
fire.
time while I wait for it to...
finish burning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the way the fire goes away reminds me a lot of Wind Waker. You know the effects that it would do with the poof of smoke when an enemy died.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of very similar to that. But
All right. Took a little while, but we got up here.
This game strikes the perfect balance. Gwen AV, hey, thanks for dropping in the chat. She said, yeah, I don't think Black Friday is such a big deal anymore. Okay, so good. We're not the only
Yeah,
ones.
no.
Yeah,
I felt like used to be it was a whole bunch of stuff put aside, all these different things.
Is it just because people do their Christmas shopping? So they put like a few sales up, sent out a
Well,
flyer about like 20%
there was
off
like
my yogurt.
Right. There was like a special camera thing that had a $20 off. It was like instead of 70, it was 50.
She made another point here. Any deal actually worth getting, you probably could get a better chance if getting online.
You
like
can,
online
you
has
can.
destroyed Black Friday as
Because
far as like
I was trying to get
who
a copy
wants
of,
to fight for
Yeah.
a deal when you could just go online and hopefully get it there off of eBay or whatever.
I was trying to get a copy of Breath of the Wild for somebody as a gift, and at Walmart it was 50, which all their games for Switch are for some reason even brand new. They're always $10 shy of list price. But online it was 35 for Black Friday,
Yeah.
and the store was still 50.
Well, I remember
on
our
GameStop
first,
it was 25, so I was like, I'm just gonna
I
go
remember
online.
the first time ever going to Walmart, like right when Black Friday opened. There were so
Is
many
my horse
people in
down
line.
here? I think my horse is down here. There's my
He
horse.
is, yeah. So it makes me wonder, like, obviously, like, was like, then there were like some people coming out with like big stuffed animals and everything. It's like, that. Did you just get that because you saw it in the Black Friday
Right,
bin?
right, yeah, yeah.
Is this like what it is now?
She's like, it's got to be a good deal because it was in the box.
Yeah. I mean, it goes back to what I was saying, where it's just like, you know, like part of it is poverty. Like, does poverty just make you not be able to make good decisions? I have one day a year where I can buy junk and afford it.
I think
So I'm gonna buy all the junk. There was I forget who wrote this, but there was a guy who like wrote like the true price of like
I don't think there's
the true
even-
price of being poor,
You know what?
which was like, you know,
I'm gonna go to the tower and just try to
The
glide
guy-
my way to that other
Yeah.
section because I don't think a horse is gonna help me with all
Probably
these
not.
canyons between me and that next
probably
section.
not.
So
But like, yeah, the example the guy wrote was like a man has to buy $10 boots because he can't afford $50 ones, but he has to replace them every year.
right.
So then the man who pays $50 for boots, they last 10 years, and that 10 years, the poor guy who can't afford expensive boots has spent 100 on boots.
Mm-hmm.
It's a brutal cycle, man.
It is. It is.
That's the thing. Is like,
Sadly, I don't see any way to abolish it because if you just give people money, it just gets wasted, and then they're like,
yeah,
"Oh, now I don't
mean,
have any
that's
more."
the thing, right? Is like, it takes one generation for something to go from decent to bad.
You gotta go up here, and right now I'm facing exactly that direction as far as I can tell. Yes, so I need to glide directly straight this way.
Good day for a flight.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Copper speaking.
Dude, there's so many times where after playing this game for so many hours for the second playthrough, because I really tried to complete a lot more of it, I would be up on a ledge and I'm like, I could jump and glide off this in real life.
Yeah.
And then you stop and realize, ooh, I've been
Wait,
playing
I
this
don't
game
have
way
hang
too
gliding.
often.
Yeah. Reminds me of when I was playing Just Cause 3. and like every time I would see like
Oh my.
oh no.
Oh yeah.
Every
Oh
time.
yeah.
Oh go no.
Oh yeah.
Stone Talus. Every time I would see like a tower in distance for like, you know, cell phone towers.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm talking
better go
about,
over
dude.
there and blow that up.
You see that?
I gotta explode it so
Did you see that?
Oh wow.
Gone already.
Oh good.
And
we
now
got
I
money.
can probably afford that
Got
costume.
money. Get money, boy.
All right. Well, that was very lucky to run into him. Trying to make sure I'm kind of making the best time here by shooting in a beeline straight over, and it looks like I am.
Yeah,
This straight this way should be.
If you can get across
to-
this cavern, that'll be good. It's just a matter of having enough.
Looks like that other town, which honestly I would almost stop and visit, but I'm just.
Is there anything
Divine
good
Beast
there?
first. Well, if you go there, you can then go to the next section
Okay.
where you can
Well, if you
get
get
some really
this
good
Divine
weapons
Beast
and
first,
stuff. But I can just
then,
get this finished first. Doggone, dude. Doggone it.
Doggone, man. I don't know what to do no more. Can you get to that ledge? Oh, no, you're not.
Look at all the
Okay.
goats.
Okay. Oh, I guess you can make it. Or what? Oh, it's just salt.
Yeah, good for cooking though.
Yeah, true. Isn't it weird back in the olden days people used to think like they could just take rotten meat, add some salt to it, and it wouldn't
It'd be good.
kill you?
Yeah, yeah. And people have strange ideas.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Just like, well, it makes it taste better, so it must get rid of like the poison, makes it rotten.
Right. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense because, like, our sense of smell is how we tell that something's gone bad
Yeah,
or if it tastes
yeah.
bad. And so if you figure, well, salt makes it taste better, it must reverse the effect of the being rotten
Yeah.
as it refers to the effect
Isn't
of
it
something
weird?
not
There's
tasting
like
good.
there's like only there's either 6 or 9 different taste bud like individual like different kinds of taste buds that like just, are used for like what something tastes like.
Right.
So it's just like a combination of those different 6 or 9 different chemicals or whatever. I don't
Yeah.
know exactly how it works, but like. So there's so much complex flavors, but it's just combinations of everything. It's the same as like you think about like the way color works. Like there are literally colors you can't. Oh no, roasted goat.
Oh, no. Oh, I want that, though. Give me the seared steak.
But like, color is literally just how much light gets reflected back at us. Like one surface
nearby.
absorbs more light than the other, so it has a darker color and a different hue and everything.
Right.
It's the classic. Nothing is real.
Sometimes I wonder.
I mean, it's like
Life is so bizarre.
it reminds me of like that old Through the Wormhole with Morgan Freeman, where it's just like it's like just a simulation. And it's like, well, when you zoom into pictures, it's just like individual pixels, and when you zoom into life, it's just individual atoms. So is it the same thing? And at first you're like, no, that's stupid. And then you think about it more, and you're
Right.
like, oh no, oh my
I'm
god,
just in a video game.
I'm just a video game, and they didn't design it well.
Gotta be careful. One of these ledges, it looks a lot like one where you pop up and there's a lintel and he's like, you must die.
You must die.
But this isn't it. Hello, so we're good. Let's do the water elephant first, rather than the fiery lizard.
Okay.
'Cause
I feel like
I
we
can
can
get through.
I feel like we can survive the water elephant better.
Yeah, that one's a cakewalk.
Diddly do, diddly dee. You don't got nothing on me.
Is he actually trying to headbutt me? I think he was. The wildlife in this game is so doggone cool.
So wait, do we have to like do a temple in order to get to them?
No, they basically are the temple. Okay.
Oh, they
We
are the
are
temple?
close. Yes.
So it's like a full boss fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's a challenge to get through to beat. You have to
Okay,
basically
okay.
activate the beast, but once you're activating it, you have to get through the dungeon, do the puzzle, so you can activate the beast. But before you can activate the beast, you have to.
Dang boy, surfing on grass.
Oh yeah. It's epic, dude. Okay. But yeah, you have to. They basically beat the puzzle, so you can beat the boss, so you can activate the beast entirely.
Okay.
Dude, I don't even know where this is.
Is it down there? There seems to be like a.
I mean,
Door
it's a
down
cool
there.
area, but no, this is just somewhere random you can explore and find
Oh,
some cool new
wow.
stuff. The game is so vast there all the
Yeah.
time. If I just
It's very
explore
difficult
this.
for like. There's been a lot of talk about GTA recently, and like a lot of like the GTA games don't really implement their open world very well. It feels like a lot of like you know, collectibles are just thrown in randomly.
Right.
You know. And so it like, you know, it's very difficult to make an open world game that's, or even just like a big world game that you can explore without making it feel just like
Right.
either barren or just like, oh, put in like a puzzle piece.
All right.
What if there were notes that flew around and like the assassins had to collect them? You cut a musical page.
Oh, that's the
Why?
worst. That's like the worst way
Why?
to catch those.
Why?
Like there were so many great things about the game, but that was not one of them.
Yeah, again, it's just another one of those, you know. We gotta have stuff in our game to pad out those 40 hours. And I feel like that's what I love about indie games is that they work so well that just like you know, the game comes, it does what it's supposed to do, and then it leaves. It doesn't wear out its welcome. Whereas a lot of these big games, because you pay $60 for them,
I won't bother.
maybe
Not this time.
they're
Switch
yeah,
it
maybe
right
switch
here.
to normal arrows.
Give me switch.
There you go.
There we go.
A lot of these, like, because they're paying $60, they're like, you gotta have 40 hours of gameplay in there because that's what it's expected. Even
That
though,
shit
like, when
right
you look
there.
at like how
That's
much
where I
work
gotta
is
go.
actually put in those games, they're worth more, like, you know, like you could see it making sense to like up it to like
Right.
at least $80 a game, but nobody's gonna really want to pay that because it's been such a standard to not pay that much for a game.
Dude, where's the doggone guy?
It's another one of those things which you can just like, you know, if this generation grew up with this, they're locked in because that's now the people that are buying stuff. You know, if you grow up with $60 games,
Oh yeah.
then once you start making money and a game costs 80, you're like, no, no, no. Not today, video games. So they'd have to like last out if they wanted to up the price of games, they'd have to like last for, you know,
Is that where I need to go? I think it
40
is.
years. Like, last until those kids
Right.
growing up that want the $80 game grow up and can buy it and don't think anything about it.
It was weird. I saw this Instagram post the other day. It was a picture of a Target magazine with the advertisement for the NES when it first came out. It was like $1.99, comes with Super Mario Brothers. I was like, oh, God, crazy.
Like,
$200.
okay, I was gonna
And
say.
then it was like
$1.99. Wait a
10.
sec.
It was like a Walkman for
Oh,
$10.
Yeah.
It's just so weird looking at it. And it was just, you could tell it was something from 40 years ago, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's just weird how different
It'd be an
pricing and
interesting time
everything
to
else
grow
is
up.
now.
Like, I always think like my time growing up was like the most interesting time, but I suppose that everybody kind of thinks that.
Oh yeah, everybody does.
Because like as a kid, everything is new, and so like you're seeing this new technology. Like you remember like how a new iPad would be constantly coming out, you know. Like you remember when those first started getting popular, and it was such a big deal. And you know, you remember when like this new like smartphones. I still remember like when all of a sudden everyone I knew had a smartphone. They went from those BlackBerry things
Yeah, the
to
smartphone.
having
It was like, that's
smartphones, and it was
kinda
just like
such a crazy
such a
switch.
crazy step up because it's just like this can do everything my computer can. What the hey? Does he have a beard?
No, he's got
Is that easy?
What's it
Oh, that's a
called?
big Bokoblin, isn't it?
the Hinux, yes.
Okay.
Let's see if I can do some of this here. If I can do a little sneaky. What weapon do I have? 12? I think 12 is going to be the most powerful, so that's just
Yeah.
that. Do I have anything that would help me be stronger? I do not. This is probably I'm going to regret this, so I'm going to
Probably, yeah.
I'm going to save.
Go for that quick save.
I'm going to save. and
Classic
I'm gonna
quick
see
save.
if I
Where you
can
save
kill
right
this
before
guy.
doing something stupid. Sneaky. Don't stretch and yawn. Come on, sneak strike, baby.
What the heck?
You died.
I don't remember getting clipped by his toenail killing me. I'll try it one more time.
Maybe go for the head.
Honestly,
You
yeah.
should have gone for the head.
That movie was so annoying.
It felt just like a.
Like
how can we
after
get a lot of
that
people
whole-
to come to the theater for the next one?
That's what it felt like, yeah.
Going down.
Like, I remember when I first watched it, I liked that one and Endgame, but now looking back, I'm just like, eh.
Like $19 Fortnite card. What if we put Fortnite in this game? Yeah, that'll do it. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Don't get clipped by his toenail again. He's got a sword on his neck. Oh no, it broke.
Dude, that's
Oh, this is probably not that. Oh, good. Oh, maybe get it high.
what I'm trying. Did I not hit it?
Nope.
There we
There
go.
we
That
go.
hit it.
Yeah. Can.
Hey, there we go.
Can. Oh my gosh.
I
Just
gotta
take it off
those
of
real
him.
quick. Which one has better power? That one's got
Yes,
20.
20, yep. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh my gosh, he's so strong, dude.
He is really strong. I know.
Where's his eye at?
There
we
it is.
go.
Right there in the eye.
Right there. Oh my eye! Oh, he's gonna stuff. Oh, he's
Run
gonna get
away,
me.
run
He's
away!
gonna- oh,
God,
dip.
God.
Oh, dip. Oh, dip.
Okay, we're not doing too
Okay.
bad. We're not doing too bad. Doing pretty
Oh,
good
maybe-
overall.
Okay. Good. He's blocking it, dude.
He is. He's such a pain.
He's like, don't you do it. He's hiding.
This is so difficult.
Only got one arrow, so this is kind of a...
I have some
do or
regular
die
ones, but
situation.
I know
Okay.
it's very tough.
Oh no, oh no. I mean, you're getting him down a little bit on his health.
No.
Oh no.
I was
You
gonna
gotta get
get
between
it.
his fingers?
Why do you keep Z-targeting the wrong direction?
Oh no. Booger. Oh no.
I don't think I can do it. It's so dug on his toes. I don't think I can.
So annoying, because if you could just get him one more time.
Just get him, I'd have him. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
Oh, there we go. Maybe just a few bombs.
Probably what I'm just gonna have to resort to.
Yeah, just use a lot of running around. See, do you get some good stuff for beating him?
No!
I'm gonna say no.
Oh man! Honestly, you don't get that much stuff. I'm
Okay.
probably. I'll try
I mean, is
it
it
one more
worth-
time?
Is it worth stealing his stuff and running away?
That's the thing, is I might just try to do that real quick. Try to take a couple weapons and get out of there.
Okay.
So close too.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe just
well.
shoot. Okay, yeah.
All right. Well,
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe don't worry about it. I don't know, dude.
it's not that beneficial.
I hope
could've
the
grabbed
Guardians
weapons,
use a
but-
little bit more,
Oh,
neat
good.
strategy. Oh, no.
This is, I'm on the right way. Yes. I was confused because I was like, normally I'm running into these guys and they tell me,
Yeah.
hey, keep going this direction. You'll find where you need to go. I think she tells me to go to the tower. The guy at the tower told me to go to the bottom of the tower. The guy at the bottom is like, hey,
wow, it's a Hylian.
yes, I'm a Hylian.
Ah, no, dude, were you waiting for Prince Sidon? So yeah, to beat the game, you really don't need any of the story, do you?
Not much. You need like
What
the
do the
main-
memories
Uh,
serve the purpose of? Is it just story, or does it like give you some bonus?
It's just
like,
story, and you get
okay.
to see a bunch more cutscenes,
That
and
makes
yeah,
sense.
which is cool because the cutscenes are you
Yeah.
know a lot of stuff that you normally miss out on. So you know,
It's nice because like
lizards.
a lot of time, like the game, you get experience the story for the game, whereas this game is less like your experience of the game, and the drive to get more game is to get more story is just to get more
Ah,
game,
shucks.
you know. Instead of it
Out of
being like a
nowhere.
separate thing. Because a lot of times you'll
Yeah,
be like,
got it.
oh, I don't want to do this because like I'm busy
Right.
trying to get the game just so I can finish the story. Whereas in this game, it's just like you don't need to. It's not like it's not a priority or whatever. Jesus. You just like, oh, that's weird. What's this?
Nope.
Not
today. Okay. Now they're gone. I'm
Come
gonna
to
grab this
Papa.
real quick. Probably something good and helpful.
Hope so.
Better be.
Come on, hunting
Hey,
shield.
good,
We'll
good.
take it. We'll take it.
Just needing another
Take what it
shield.
can get.
Okay.
Also, we are
Good
now.
stuff. Good stuff. What are we like? 2 hours in?
Yeah,
almost?
this is 2 hours.
Yeah, it's not
So-
going as fast as I thought it would. Crap.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, we're making like progress, but like I was really expecting to be at Divine Beast by now.
Yes, no, it has not gone near as well as I was
That's
hoping for. But of course, I get a lot more done once we get more towers. And
Yeah.
that's why I was kind of trying to get every
Yeah,
tower
get
I
some of
could on
these
the way
towers,
there,
yeah.
because once we can get these, you can then basically quick travel after the first Divine Beast to
Okay.
all the others. But it's just, I always forget how long it takes to get from one to the other, because it's such
Well, yeah,
an
when you're just
expansive,
playing
vast
on your
world.
own, then yeah, you don't realize how long it's taken. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I look at speedrunners and it's just like, oh, they go way faster.
Right.
I don't know how they do it, because like Portal,
I watched a
was like, I could
speedrunner to
play
get an
this in
idea
an
of
hour.
how to maybe beat this thing in a couple hours,
Mhm.
but it's like you almost all the best parts you don't get, and then it ends up being just like
Yeah.
almost 40 minutes, 45 minutes of just boss fight at the end, and you're like, oh,
yeah.
that's not very enjoyable.
I mean, that's the thing. If you'd gone straight to Ganon, I don't think we would have beaten in 40 minutes.
Probably not. Which the boss fights aren't super difficult. If I could get enough food, I think I could handle it. Plus, you'd have to just get the stuff
Yeah.
that gives you what's it called? Yeah, I don't know. The hardy ingredients.
Oh, yeah.
Those will basically give you extra hearts. And once you have those, you can basically make it as if you're farther along in the game than you really are.
Okay.
But no, I don't think we'll really focus on beating it after all. We'll probably just
That's
do a chill
unfortunate.
Zelda stream. As much as I would like to try to beat it, because I got to thinking, even getting through the castle takes a long time.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the speedrunners are only able to beat it in a couple hours if they glitch their way into the castle in the
Right.
beginning. And
I mean, same as like in Zelda, in Ocarina of Time, they had to have a separate, like a separate category for speedrunning, because you can beat the game really fast. Because in the first dungeon, once you beat Queen Goma, you can warp through the wall to the final boss fight.
huh.
Something about the way they programmed that game, you can go to the last boss fight instantly just by glitching through a wall in Queen Goma's place. I don't know how or why, it just works. Same as like glitching up the stairs in Mario,
Right.
but like something about doing that to it makes.
Which
it
I
go
thought
all
it
the
was
way
kind
to
of
the
lame
top.
that they took that out of the new one for the Switch. You know.
Yeah,
Feels
I
like-
assume the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time also took out the glitch.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand. Honestly, so few people even understand how to do it. I'm just like, why take it out? Okay, dude, I'm gonna talk to you real quick.
Well, I can't
hi,
believe it. He's paying. Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
Blah 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 blah.
yes, down at the bottom of the bridge. Gotcha. Okay,
Prince
so
of the
he's
Order
right down
found
there.
one.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to go to that shrine real quick so we can get some more hearts.
That's
Plus,
okay.
I'll be able to beat him quickly. Because, dude, I am trying to book it, and yet we still got so much more
I
to
know.
do. Which, that's the thing, is if you're
That's
not...
why you look at these speedrunners. Like, I love watching speedrunners on Twitch, because they take so many hours just to shave off a few seconds on their time.
Mhm.
It's like, man, that's some commitment, dude.
Okay, I'm going here real quick.
But like, they discover so
Right,
many
right.
glitches and like Easter eggs along the way
Uh-huh,
because of how many hours they put in the game. Like, this one GTA 5 streamer I watch sometimes has spent like over 100 hours in the game, just trying to.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Just trying to
We're good
complete his
here.
speed run.
We're good here. That's great.
And he still hasn't gotten like. He was working on like a 0 death speed run,
Mhm.
and then somebody else kind of beat him to it because nobody had ever done a 0 hit speed run ever before.
Oh,
And
yeah.
So it was just like, but the issue was the other streamer had didn't have any video of him doing it, which is kind of weird, or something like that. I forget what the exact problem was, but oh no!
Oh, crap.
And this guy's strong.
Kind of is, yeah. What do I got here I can eat? That didn't help me much. There we go. I'm gonna get a better weapon. That's not working too good. What is that? I thought he was gonna spin and attack me. I thought he was going to, and he didn't. You know what? I'm gonna... Shax, dude.
Oh, dude.
Where Do I have a one-handed weapon that does more than 4? I don't think I do.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so. Whatever. Here we go. Here we go. Now he's doing a thing, I think. That's what he was supposed to be doing earlier, and he didn't.
There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh no!
No way! Okay.
This guy's strong, dude.
It's... I'm so thrown off because I'm so used to being further in the game.
Yeah.
And when you're used to having like 20 hearts and really powerful weapons and you're kicked back down to this.
I remember our first Zelda live stream, like Breath of the Wild. The whole thing we were trying to do was beat a Lino.
I don't know why we were trying to do that. Like looking
don't
back, I
know.
wish I had paid attention because I would have known all I had to do was sneak around and grab a few arrows and we could have progressed. And instead
Yes.
we kept dying trying to beat a Lionel and wandering around.
I mean,
it
that
the
was like our
entire-
whole point of the stream was to beat a Lino, and I don't know why.
Yeah, especially that far in the game. It seemed awfully pointless.
Were you far in the game?
No, I said not far in the game.
Oh yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Dude, this
I
lag.
think it was just like, can we do this? Because like, it must have been like a meme or something.
Right. It's
I
hard
have
to
a hard
say.
time remembering like those specific things. Man, he is one feisty fella.
Crap,
Oh,
food.
he's gonna kill you.
What? And this lack of
Gotta
food.
be a way
I
to-
forgot I ate all my food.
Curse this lack of food.
Oh, I've got
Yeah,
this still.
steaks.
So, what do I got here? I don't want to eat too much of anything that could help me later on instead, but, you know.
What do you do?
Come on, get up there. There we go.
That's halfway. Oh, is he gonna swing at you?
I don't have any more of
Oh,
those. If I
no.
can just get rid of him, that'd be great.
Nice. Oh, he's after you. He's after you.
Alright, wait for him to stop here.
Any minute now.
It broke.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Okay.
that makes sense.
That adds up. Come on, thing. You're so low. Oh, he's a okay. Oh,
Crap, crap, crap. Okay, now I gotta run behind here. Run away! Oh!
that was a close one.
Gotta grab another weapon. I hate how everything breaks so easily.
It does. That is one downside.
What
Oh
the
my
heck?
gosh.
That's how
Oh.
it does that? This
I
is a
guess
low-level
so.
guardian. I'm not supposed to
Oh,
do
he's
that.
actually in, dude.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
We're good now. And I'll get some better weapons from him, so that's a good thing. Woo!
My gosh.
Dude, I've never had one of those take me that long. We got in here and I was like, alright, this is gonna be
Wait a
easy.
second.
I am, ugh, man. Yeah, I should have went for probably the heart anyway. That probably was a mistake because I haven't
I
really
don't know.
had time to stop and make food because I've been trying to get places.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the
There's
tough
not a
thing.
lot of good places for cooking.
There is another
You
good
know,
bow,
you
so
need
that's
it.
good.
You can-
And I should have bought arrows in Kakariko Village, but I can always
I
travel.
mean, we could warp there once we find a
I
tower.
didn't stop by the, I forgot to stop at that shrine. I knew I forgot to do
Oh,
something
yeah.
there, so now it's going to be a lot farther to get there.
I mean, if we could... There's not a good place there for fast traveling, is there?
Well, that shrine is right there in town,
Is
so
it?
that's what you
Okay.
travel to, and I forgot to go to
Oh,
that
no.
shrine. Ah, whatever.
Booger.
Don't need to go back there.
There's a
That's the only
tower
way.
close to it-ish.
There
I
is.
guess.
There's going to be a shrine that I'm going to go to here in the Fish Town, where I'm going to get arrows there, so they have lots of stuff there to get. So I will just go back to there if I need anything.
Yeah.
There we go. It looks like a hardy radish. That's exactly what I need for the boss fight coming up. 'Cause that'll give me lots of extra hearts.
Cool.
Yes, 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 yes. Oh.
No, I'm not. Oh, stop it. Suddenly. Is that Prince set on?
No, he's over
Oh,
at the bridge.
he's at
Okay, so I gotta go to the bridge. All right.
Side on! I'm here to marry you.
There we go.
Yay!
Now, when we did that Zelda live stream before, we started at the very beginning and made it all the way to the Zora town, didn't we?
No, we did the Let's Play, but in the live stream we would just like Let's do some fun. Let's try to beat a Lino, because they're like the hardest enemy in the game.
Well, I thought because we had to do this travel thing all the way to the Zora town, so I couldn't remember where we started from, is what I was saying.
But you're a Hylian, aren't you?
Can I skip?
No.
Yes, I can. Good. Every little bit of time counts right now. Yeah.
He's giving off some Prince Peasley vibes.
Yes. That's right. Yep, sure thing. Yep. Very agreeable. Yep. Yeah, I wish I could swim just the whole way.
I
like
believe
you
in
could.
you.
Okay. Oh, that'll be handy for up here. Okay, fingers crossed. We won't have trouble getting through this section. I forget how long this is. I mean, I was thinking we'd be an hour for each divine beast, but nah. Which the lizard one goes a little faster. This one takes forever because everything's so again it. I don't have any
Is
arrows
this supposed to be
either.
like
This
your first one?
stinks, dude. It can be.
I mean, I know it doesn't really matter.
There we go.
Thanks, fish boy. Oh no! He's still after you, dude. Oh, you got more
Good,
arrows.
got some arrows. That's exactly what I needed there.
Oh my gosh, that guy's got some Megamind hit going on.
Got him.
It's convenient, now he's on land, you can get his stuff.
Oh yeah. It's worth quite a bit too.
Good balloon. Dang, boy.
I like that it doesn't make you look at the thing every time you reload the game when you get a new item. Remember how Skyward Sword does that?
Yeah.
Every time it's just like, it's gonna show me where it goes now. Dude, check this out. I am equipped
Oh,
now.
hex, yeah. If only you had your full outfit.
I know, no kid. That'd be nice.
How long till that sword breaks?
There you go, more arrows. What's this? Traveler's Sword. Sweet!
That'll be good to have later.
Sadly, these swords are not very strong, but it is
Didn't figure.
very convenient at the moment.
You're not allowed to have this for very long.
Hide in the bush, hide in the bush.
Oh no.
There we go. Yeah, it's a great sword.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wish we didn't break quite as easy. I also need to find a place to cook, but it's raining this whole segment here. So I don't know how exactly you'd even cook anything because it's like impossible to do that. And I don't know what I'd do to find food because you can't find food anywhere.
Hey, there's no food.
No food.
No food in this economy.
No food, dude.
Oh no.
Ah, God, these guys are giving me a bad day. Ah, God, dude. Yeah, shucks.
Oh man. Oh jeez.
Oh, come
jeez.
on.
Oh man. Oh good. We got a cutscene. That'll
Yo,
save us.
wonderful.
Hey Link.
Yeah, okay, cool. Like a third of the way through. Fingers crossed I can make it through as quickly as I have been. Otherwise... Ah, man, I'm so disappointed. I was hoping I'd be faster than this.
I mean that's the thing, dude. I feel like the start you gotta set yourself up really good and then you can do it really fast.
Right, but...
But like that's the thing.
not a lot
What
you
wouldn't
can
be a
do
bad
there.
idea is like have all your stuff you need. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah, no kidding.
And then just go at it. At that point.
But if I could find somewhere to cook that hearty radish, I could have a whole lot of extra hearts.
Yeah.
Which I may save it for the boss fight. To make that more of a breeze, because if I have
Perhaps.
more hearts... I also...
Oh, no. Oh, no.
shucks. That's the thing, is normally I've got 4 hearts by now, and I made the mistake of not getting extra hearts, which is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because these guys, all through here, are not very chill.
Yeah.
I do have a good bow, though, so that is good.
It's convenient. Oh look. We're on fire.
Okay, let's see. Hey, speaking of which, I do not have any fire arrows, never mind. Good, hearty radish. That's what I needed. Speaking of which,
Cool.
ah, dude, hearty truffle. Things are finally looking up for our live stream. Everything was going terribly.
Things are going good.
Now things are going like they should be. Oh, sweet. Going a very roundabout way, but honestly, I find it faster. I'm gonna switch to this claymore, so I don't tear up my good sword, but I can use this to sneak strike this guy and take his weapon, which is a good one.
He's turned into stone.
Dude. Oh, what the heck? Why won't he climb it? Oh, what the heck?
Sneak strike. Oh, heck.
There we go.
You are dead.
Come on. No,
Where's
give
the
me your
stuff?
stuff.
Oh, there
I
that
can't even
guy
see what
goes.
happened.
You
He's still alive?
You did like a sneak strike on this guy. Or not a sneak strike, but like a
Oh,
flying
shucks,
strike.
dude.
Oh, shucks. Oh, okay.
It's
alright.
not letting me climb up the rock to get him. What the
I
heck?
don't know what's up with that.
It keeps making me slip backwards. This
Yeah, I think
sucks.
it's something about that ground.
I don't know if it's because it's like the rain or what is it trying to do, but it's kind of a... Okay, well, I need to drop some shields because this one's almost broken anyway. This is a much better shield. Very good. I can't carry any more of those. Hey, fish. Good. Ah, sweet, dude. Perfect. Some food. You know what's funny is I'm actually not at all on the pathway, so I've never actually seen this section of this area that you can take. It's totally new to me. So 14. Well, I'm gonna absolutely get rid of this. So see, things are looking up already because now we've actually got weapons. Because you
Cool.
can't fight even a baby guardian if all you've got
You
is.
need food and weapons.
If I can find a place to
Guns.
cook, then I'm
Could
I'm
find
golden
some
then.
guns. Would be good.
I think I'm going the right way on this. It's hard to tell because I left the path.
I mean, you're heading the right direction.
I think it's this way. I don't think. Dude, now I'm lost.
I don't know, man.
I'm confused now.
I mean, there's a pathway right ahead of you.
Right. Here we go. Okay, yeah, there's a pathway I strayed from a second ago. I need to run along it. That's what I need to do. I need to make sure I just keep the path in my eyes, otherwise I get it mixed up. Which I mostly left the path just so I can actually find food. Get off the doggone tree.
Gotta stay on the beaten path.
Pig.
Oh no.
Well, water we have here.
Like, oh no, the well's dry.
I think I need to be over there.
Probably.
Think. Well, hang on. Yeah, here we go. Is it just me or the game keep lagging?
It
Like, I
does
feel like the
kinda
Switch
lag.
is not keeping up very well.
We do yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's having a bad time or something. I don't know. This is a big game.
It is. And the Switch is getting older, which sadly seems to be affecting it more and
Well.
more as it goes on. What is going on there? Are they just having a party? I'll leave
Yeah,
them
I
alone.
guess so. You respect their right to party. You gotta fight
Oh, you bet.
for your right.
Alright, and then this is
The
where it bugs me
party.
again here at the bridge.
Or
I'm
in
doing
bridge.
decent time here. Dude, there's a chest right over there. I wonder if that's got what that's got in it.
Hey,
What you doing? Halfway! No!
I believe in you, Link.
Yeah, I know. He's like,
Notice me.
Okay. The awkward silence.
All right. Good seeing you, man.
Can I reach it from here? Crap! I did not want him to do that.
Well, I mean, I guess you can get it now.
I guess so. Imagine something absolutely worthless.
Arrows.
Not awful.
I guess I'll take it.
It's like as a kid when you open something and you're like, not at all what I wanted.
This is
but I'm
what I
gonna
want
say
for Christmas,
thanks.
but I'm gonna say thanks and take it, cause maybe Mom will let me exchange it.
You're like, thanks, I love it. Did you please leave the receipt in the bag?
You give me a receipt. Yeah, I love how your grandma always like leaves it in there. You give a gift receipt, you know. in the
Oh,
bag.
dude, that always made me feel so bad as a kid. I'm like, that means
I'm
she
not
thinks
that
I probably
ungrateful.
don't like her, and I feel bad.
It's like that grandparent thing where it's like, I don't know if they're like this, but maybe I'll get it for them. Maybe I'll just give them money.
Oh, look at all the rocks rocking
Oh,
and
no.
tumbling down the
Oh,
hill.
there they go. Rocking and rolling.
Dude, the detail of everything here is crazy. Like, you see how it's like foggy and everything
Yeah.
because of the rain and the.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
no.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Who's throwing rocks?
I definitely don't want to go straight up this path, otherwise I'm gonna have. Oh, are you kidding me?
What's up with it?
It's wet because of the
I
rain.
know.
It had to be wet.
It's too wet.
Dude, just
You need
let me
non-stick shoe, non-slip shoes. Ah, come on.
If I can just get up past this place, I can actually get like a better vantage point on these guys, you know?
Yeah.
But they make it so impossible.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, I think there's a different area I'm thinking. It's not quite as difficult.
Oh, okay.
Well,
There
no,
are
this
bad
is
guys
it.
nearby. Oh my gosh.
Ah, shit.
Oh, shucks, dude. Goodness.
Crap, I
Oh,
forgot to drink my
no.
elixir. Also, look at that tongue.
Oh, he's like, bye.
Please tell me it's saved automatically as we get
Had
there.
to save you at some point, right?
Oh, I hate this
no.
game.
The turning point has come, folks. We went from talking about how good this game is, like, this game
I
sucks.
should have gotten the fourth heart. I don't know what I was thinking.
I mean, really, we should have got a lot of stuff before we got to this point.
Okay, yeah. See, I'm just low ways back here. So these guys start using electricity, and that's the deal. Is you want to start using this so you're more shock
Electricity.
resistant and crap.
Yeah, it would be nice to get a better vantage point.
It would be, but the thing is you can't now because they're making it
They're
rain
just
and
like,
stuff.
yeah, no, we make it rain.
Make it rain, make it rain, make it rain.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they come flying at you. There we
Oh, there
go.
we go.
In the head like I wanted. Somehow I missed that headshot. In the head like I wanted. Disable him entirely.
Oh, he's using that.
How on earth is he catching those
He's
arrows in
using
the
that.
air?
He's using that. There's that. Oh, get his stuff. Get his stuff.
Oh, doggone it. I hate it when you can't pick it up and it's like, no, I need to pick it up.
He won't. That way he won't.
There we go. No, I need that. I desperately need
Oh,
that.
okay.
Let's drop this because it doesn't have any damage. Crap! He got it first.
Ah, jerk.
There we go.
There we go. Now he won't have it anymore.
And this is one of the best weapons in the game.
That-
This part
Oh,
early on
the
anyway.
boomerang.
The boomerang.
Oh.
It does like 36. Oh no, that's just a double. But that's still better than a single. Crap. I didn't die that time though. You know,
Yeah.
this is much of an improvement. Hey,
Move
frog!
on. Tireless frog.
Oh, shucks, dude. Came out of nowhere on me. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're getting somewhere in life. I love this game.
Now it's good again.
The way they run so fast.
He's
is-
hopping, dude. Oh, wait, he's not. He forgot what he was doing. Oh, no.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, no. At least game over is yellow now.
Yeah, I do like that touch they did. Like if you get electrocuted, it's not red, it's
Yeah.
yellow. This
You
is
got
just
it.
sad. I was coming into it thinking, oh yeah, I'll show everybody how good I am
Oh,
at this
yeah.
game. And I've been nothing
all
but dying
coming
and
together.
dragging along slowly. Ah. Not even playing master mode this time. Right? What the heck? Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, oh, no,
Trying
no.
to hit next to me and
It's
it's still
spreading.
doing it. Got a good speed. There we go.
Nice.
What do I need to do? What's Lizel blow? How's that? That's
Lizel
14.
blow.
So that is. Well, how does that compare to this one? It's exactly the same, so it doesn't fucking matter. But I will drop.
You could
this
drop
one,
your low level one and
because obviously that's better than those.
don't need no boca ball. Boca boca.
Oh, we'll use this one. Alrighty, moving right along here. Things are going very well if you haven't been paying attention for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, if you haven't
If you just tuned in, I've only been playing for about 5 minutes. I haven't
fact-
died at all.
In fact, it's not
Ignore
even
the
me
red
playing.
X on the map.
I've got a blindfold on.
That's right.
Oh no.
You know what? I don't even care about you guys. You guys can just sit there doing your own dumb thing. What? Why does the map show that the map, like, going that way?
Oh no.
That's kind of strange.
Oh no. Oh, I think we're gonna die.
Ah,
Oh, we
shucks,
are
you're
gonna
right.
die. Oh, we're gonna die. Yeah, we're dead.
I'm not
Essentially, we're dead. Is what's going on.
I'm not gonna talk like that.
What's happening here is we're gonna die.
How on earth?
Oh my gosh. This guy's a jerk. Burp. Burp. Burp.
Gotcha. He's like, let me toot my horn.
He's like, stop tooting your own horn. Oh, heck yeah. You can get free stuff.
Hey, look at this.
More free stuff.
Hey, not bad.
Oh. What's this?
Gotcha. Nope, don't gotcha.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Gotcha.
Oh, reinforced shield. Is that good? I don't
Get rid of that guy. Okay. Reinforced, huh? I think I've got one of those, but let
Yeah,
me go
you
ahead
do.
and drop this shield. Okay. And then we go, where do we go from here? Where do we go now? Where do we go?
Where do we go now?
I'm looking at the map, and this is really confusing me. It looks
Yeah.
like I'm way above or off to the side as a path or something.
Now you're technically kind of, like the path kind of continues there. It's weird. Yeah, the
Yeah.
path isn't matching.
Normally I
what's
don't have that
shown.
much trouble figuring out where to go next, and I'm just like, where do I go?
Where do we go? I feel like this is the right direction, but
I
that's
feels
just
like it.
like
I feel like I should be going here, but it ends here, and there's nowhere for me to climb because I can't skip
Yeah.
ahead anything. And these guys are making my life a nightmare. There's that one. There we go.
And that's how we do it.
Okay. With that said, where the heck am I gotta go? It's so weird.
Cause yeah, the pathway continues like down.
Yeah, I know. So it looks like. It looks like you're supposed to. So freaking confused, dude.
I'm guessing you gotta head up the hill, but you gotta do it via the path.
I'm gonna ignore the map and just do what I feel like feels right because,
I might as well. I mean,
frankly, this isn't helping me in any way.
yeah, at this point, you know.
I may have actually climbed up to a side section that isn't part of the path. Yeah, here we go. Here it is.
Okay. Back on the path.
Yep.
This is where you died, isn't it?
Yeah, so actually I should be going the opposite
Yeah.
direction.
So this was the path. So technically we're not.
Yeah, because we're supposed to be making up to
Oh,
the
there's
next
the
bridge.
bridge. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the next bridge. There it is.
Okay.
Dude,
So
how
we
did I
just-
lose this?
I don't know. We just got
I
sidetracked.
think I just
man.
walked in circles around it, run away from the bad guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta avoid them, man. Gotta avoid them.
yeah, because we are basically right out of the fish town at this bridge here. And this is the last place he bugs us and is like, hey, look at me, talk to me. Any second now. Any second now. Any second now. I think. Yeah, it is.
There we go. Hey, Link.
Hey, Link, look below, down here.
I'm way down here. I can't get out of the water.
I'm drowning. I'm a fish, but I'm drowning.
You're like a fish out of water, and I'm like a fish
He's
in
like,
water.
while I was distracting you, something snuck up to kill you.
Oh no. Okay.
I'm trying to get him to do a swingy thing. Come on, do this thing so I can get a... You know what? I don't even care anymore.
Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, it's gonna
It is, but that's okay. And I got his weapon now.
Yeah, got a club.
That is not even good. Get out of here.
Here's Prince Sidon.
It's on the head. We have to find who murdered the prince, and Link's like, oh no. I don't even know that guy.
I don't like. Yeah, I just got here. I better not get involved.
All right, got a couple shrooms.
I'm on the shrooms.
Oh yeah. Hardy radish, very good. Those are one of the best things you can get in the game. Only thing better than the hardy radish is the big hardy radish.
Can you cook those and make them better? Or you gotta mix them with other stuff.
Got it. You know what? I give it up. You can cook it by itself, and it'll still give you a crazy amount of hearts.
Okay.
But all it does is it gives you additional hearts.
Okay.
So, yeah, if you want it to be like give you 10 hearts plus like a whole bunch of additional ones.
Oh no, bad guy.
Go. Why? I wish it would. Honestly, I kind of wish it would just automatically select a weapon when you don't have one. You know.
Yeah.
But I suppose you know.
He got it.
Can't help you too much. Shucks.
Oh. Okay.
You've got to be kidding me.
Well, we died. But here you go. Have it back at you,
Dude.
Oh, those guys are annoying.
They are. That's honestly one of my least favorite bad guys. They don't even have that much health, but they're so hard to hit. And like I said, I'm still so out of it with the when I'm so used to having so many more hearts and you go down to having none, you know?
Yeah, yeah. You think you can take a lot of damage, and then it's like, well, I guess you can't.
Mighty crap.
Took one of those.
What the
Is that
heck?
the other bridge?
That's like the bridge. Yeah, this is where I need to go right here. Shut up, dude. I'm ignoring you.
Uh-oh.
What on earth was that?
Lightning storm?
I think you're right. I better see if I've got anything that'll... I've got everything that'll electrocute me.
Oh, no.
Okay, we're good on these. And, we're good on those. That's the best thing about the ancient gear,
Yeah.
is that it can't electrocute you and it's still super powerful, whereas most things that aren't metal aren't powerful. But it's not metal, and it's still super powerful. Now, it's time for more speed running. Stick around, there's more where this came from. Oh, shucks, dude.
Oh, man. That guy's a little strong.
He's a little big, yeah. Oh, I was using a torch. No
Yeah,
wonder
that's
it
the
wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's what you need.
Sweet.
Yeah, my blue thing. My blue thing.
Alright, there's a little way to
like,
skip ahead here. Let's just skip this whole section of the path because I don't
Can
feel
you
like
just
even
like,
messing with it.
yeah, avoid his conversation maybe.
Finally, oh yes, yes. Finally, I'm not sure if he talks to you again.
You're almost
But,
here, Link. It's
Yes,
right
I'm.
there.
I know. He's like,
Hey,
hey,
hey!
before you go in there.
I'm glad you're coming. Also, there's a guy gonna kill you.
All right, well, things are going slightly better now.
I mean, you made it.
I did make it. I'm not sure how much further past this dungeon I'm gonna feel like playing though.
I mean, hey, you beat one guy. It's like, you know, we technically did like a quarter of what we were planning on doing.
That is true. Because honestly, once I get all the divine beasts, if I'm got enough gear and if that far into the game,
We'll just come back next Zelda month.
yeah. Well, who knows? If what kind of how many watchers do we have right now?
I mean, 3 right now.
Oh, okay.
So. Hi, I'm Link.
So I've been waiting for you, and it's like I know
Yeah.
you haven't let me at peace in ages.
Come this way. Hurry up.
You don't just let me travel here myself. You're constantly
Dang, but,
bugging me.
You know,
You think I'm gonna get here and be like,
this guy's
whoa?
progressing fast. He's already taking me to see his dad.
I know, it's crazy.
Come meet my father. Like, I'm not ready for that.
Okay.
Shrine. Is that?
Gonna collect some stuff here. What, the shrine?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This what helps me warp here faster.
Okay. You gotta beat the shrine to be able to warp to it.
You know, you actually just have to go to it, which is why I'm even more annoyed that I didn't go to the one in Kakariko
Yeah.
Village. So I'm just like, I'm so stupid.
Okay, yeah, you activate it and then
Yeah,
bing,
once
bang,
you
boom,
activate
hamburger
everything,
time.
everything's all there. Alrighty. Making good
Boop-a-dooper.
progress here. Making real good progress. Pushing power.
Pushing pow.
Okay, so I gotta go get myself a bowl.
Got one! Nailed it!
Ah, that was perfect. Holy cow, that was awesome.
I think we nailed that.
Just in case I need to stop him before it hits me, but I don't think I will need to.
Wow.
Do.
Oh no. Oh no.
Alright.
Made it.
Okay, here, I should need this.
Oh, you gotta push it out. Oh no, you gotta climb up there.
Come on, do this thing. Go behind it. Go behind it. There you go. That works too. Whoa, shucks. Is there something I need down here? I can get that chest, but I feel like it's not something that worthwhile. Let's see.
Don't you use the ice to push that ball out?
I do. I'm trying to remember. I've found a way to beat it that works a whole lot better.
No.
Because the problem is if I push it like this, I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah.
Then you gotta
so you
lift
have
it
to
up.
work as you go along. But obviously I want it to also stop down here so I can move along to the next segment. So what I'm gonna do before I lift it up, I'm gonna pop a
Can you
little.
do more than one ice at the same time?
You can. You can do
Okay.
3 at once. I'm gonna do that right there. And now that I've got that, because these two will then start to break once I build more.
Yeah.
So I build this one
First
and
one
that
breaks.
first
Yeah,
one breaks.
yeah.
And this works its way down here.
Okay.
It's looking all good.
Is that laser gonna get in its way?
I'm afraid it might. I'm trying to help it. Do the thing to where it actually.
Yeah.
Because I want it
Come on.
to keep
Go right.
rolling.
Go right. Go right. The right way. Yes.
Okay, you know what? It's working pretty good. Happy with that. Pretty happy with that.
That bad.
Please,
That's
please
bad.
don't. Oh shucks. Oh shucks,
bad.
dude. Oh shucks, dude. Ah shucks, dude.
Oh, dude.
Ah shucks, dude. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Alright, so I gotta.
So you
try
gotta
to
break
do
it and then stop it.
this. So do the tap.
Can you get straight ahead? There we go.
No, not quite that much though. Oh yes.
No,
Oh
that's
yes.
perfect. That's perfect,
Yes.
dude.
Woo.
Perfect.
All right.
And
First
that's
try.
golf. That's golf.
Ah. Oh yeah, the speedrunners. I found out that they never do the divine beasts and they absolutely never do the shrines.
Well, yeah.
You're like, well, I guess that makes sense because there's no real way to go fast with that.
No. And that's the thing. This kind of game, speedrun it. If you can go straight to the last boss fight, that's just the most practical route.
You're right.
But yeah, then it just means you don't get the bonus damage on cannon by the divine beasts.
I was hoping I'd have. Okay, so no, I'm not gonna have a fourth one. So I need to visit one more shrine.
Oh
And I have another heart, and then I will.
I mean,
That one
Kakariko
at
Village.
Kakariko Village.
Kakariko.
I'll probably
Crackle
do the
Village.
divine beast and then go to Kakariko Village, get that shrine, and
Mhm.
then I can have 5 hearts at that point,
Yeah.
and an extra chunk of stamina. We'll just see where we want to go from there.
I mean, it might be in the stream time before you finish. I mean, by the time you finish the divine beast.
I don't know. How late do you even want to go?
I mean, like it's you're the one that like wanted to only use 3 hours, which
All right.
at this point, it's not like if it was like, oh, we could
Beat it if we give one
we could
more
beat
hour.
this game with
No,
one more hour.
no.
No, it's just like we could do a little bit more. Get that clout from social media.
Okay. Let's see what kind of money I can make from this guy. Okay.
We also carry ales for travelers. If you see some delay, you should just grab on the table. You some of the business with me.
Want to sell.
Would you like to sell?
Shucks. See, we got this one. Get 200 rupees
That's
from
pretty
that.
good.
Not too bad at all.
Yeah, it's still
Certain
not enough
monster
to buy
parts
our
are
outfit.
worth quite a bit.
All of them? All of them? Okay.
Okay, we'll have 110 from this, so that'll be pretty good.
Very nice. I would love to someday finish Link Between Worlds on either stream or on Let's Play. Because it's such a good game as it goes on. But, yeah, we just got to the point where it was getting real good.
Uh-huh.
Which that's the way those Zelda games are. Like, the first 3 temples usually are just like mini. You beat them and then it's just like, now the real game starts.
Sell more of these, but they're worth more to me is to keep them, honestly. So let's go with that for now. I can at least afford some arrows that way.
Yeah. Get those ice arrows. That'll be 240. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where I need to talk to Sidon's dad. We'll see how far along
Dad!
we can get to.
Dad!
Where's the stairs? I need to go to the stairs. Getting to the stairs here. Here we go. Here they are. The stairs. I feel like there should be a pot for cooking. I may have passed it downstairs.
I don't know.
I bet I did.
Yeah, we completed a quest thingy.
All right. When I said I'd beat the game, I was just meant I'd go to the first thing that said complete.
Yeah, that's what
Or
we meant.
just you see, we found it. So
We just wanted to find a
there
thing
you go.
that said complete. or it
I'm
said
happy
complete.
now.
We completed the
You must be
game.
the Hylian, yada yada yada.
Oh, now I got a good look at you. You are a Highland
He's
champion.
definitely a fruitcake.
Marry my daughter, please. You don't have a daughter.
I've been
Then marry my
sleeping.
son.
I love that. You can just get it. I've been sleeping. Sorry.
You say, is that why you don't see what? Sure, you must marry my precious daughter Mifa. Yes, you do not. Mifa who? Mifa what? I don't believe it. You and Mifa were so close. Do you know her?
Oh yes, of course. Quite a feet. You have good feet. Okay. All right.
Like,
Let me
sorry,
see
your
strength.
daughter's,
What? And then this
daughter's
guy's
good.
mad because he doesn't want us to help. Cause he's like, this guy's one of those guys who doesn't. He kind of leans the other way. He likes the guys instead of the ladies.
Like,
and the king's
no.
like, what the heck are you talking about?
I don't
And he's like,
trust him.
oh look at his hair.
Just look
He
at
has
the way he
long hair.
stands.
Just look at his hair.
It's like that sound from Bob's Burger that's been going around TikTok. I just realized I had a bad childhood. Well, of course. It's like, wait, what do you mean, of course? Like, well, look at the way you're sitting. People who had good childhoods don't sit like that.
All right.
Is that the beast?
Yeah. You know, I think the only thing I don't like about streams over Let's Plays is that you don't get to do the voices and don't get to really
Yeah, well, I mean, you
discuss.
could.
I could, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm just trying to get through one divine
It
beast, so I
tends to
feel
be
like
like-
I've accomplished something.
I've found that, like, as you get further on the games, like, if you're not reacting to stuff constantly, you gotta, like, resort to, like, telling stories and, like...
Right.
You don't always have an interesting story to tell.
No.
There's always an interesting conversation to be had, and you really gotta pull out of your butt sometimes.
No kidding. Yay! Your armor.
Yeah, now we can ascend waterfalls. Surely you don't want to get into this match.
I really wish I had the full sneak outfit, because that's so
Look at him
handy.
stomp off.
I know, he's just like, hey now, granted, you piece of crap guy.
Not
You
moving.
must understand, he wanted to marry my daughter, and then she died, and he's been mad about it for a while.
You little peed about that. Look at that strut.
Besides, just like, I have to go.
I have to go.
Okay.
If one wants to talk to Muzu, ain't talking to Muzu.
All right, sweet. So now we have more protection because we have
Good.
one. Now we've got. See if I can just get a better pair of pants.
Yeah, that'd be
Quit
nice.
running around in these capris. I'd be doing great. Okay, so we need to go talk to what's his face. What's his doggone
Muzu.
face? That didn't work.
Muzu or Sidon?
They're both here at the same place,
Okay.
hanging out by the statue.
Okay, what you saying?
You come over here, and this is where you have the interesting thing. So he's like, friend, not interested in you. And he's like, no, listen to him. You gotta check it out. This guy, he hung out with my sister and did all kinds of you-know-what down under the you-know-who. And he's like, what?
It's true, Muzu. Mifa's heart, blah, 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 belonged, blah, blah, blah. No, Mifa.
He was her only OnlyFans subscriber.
She only
like,
had
oh
one.
my goodness.
He was the first person and the only person to support her business. Before OnlyFans shut down and stopped having explicit content. I just remembered. it just panned back to his home and the oven is still on. It's like, I left the oven on.
Brownies are gonna
I just
burn.
remembered. What about Mifa? Yeah, Mifa. I think she was in the oven.
You were just a reckless child.
Boo. Yes, very, very nice. She's healing
Yeah,
us, and Link's like, she's hot, even for a fish chick. He's like, oh,
I just realized.
oh, I just passed a kidney stone.
You're quivering like a hatchling.
I passed a kidney stone. That's why I was quivering like a hatchling. Have you ever heard of those stories of the guys having those in public? Like Jeff Foxworthy he was talking about, where he was like standing in line at Ace Hardware and he was checking out and he was like, paying with cash or credit, and he's like, I'm paying with. He's like, and what's funny was the guy at the register was like, he just passed a kidney stone. My brother did that every time he had that problem.
What Link is wearing?
He's in his underwear and he's like, oh. As you can see, I don't brush my teeth real often.
I am old. I have to put it. I still can't afford dentures.
I got every other tooth.
In this economy.
That's what it looks like. It looks like he replaced it with every other tooth.
Yeah. I can only afford every other denture. Every third tooth.
Over the tall mountains yonder. That's a fun word. I like using that in public conversations. People say, where you gotta work? And I say, over yonder hill.
Over yonder hill. Over yonder.
And they automatically
See
assume
yonder
I didn't
mountain?
graduate high school.
Yeah. What's this?
Yeah, you'll need 20 shock arrows. Gotcha. Shock arrows. Shickety shock
have it?
arrows. Gotcha. Which cool. It's cool. You don't even really have to get them, and you can actually find more than 20 up there.
Okay.
Which is nice because they're very expensive arrows. So I like to get as many as I can and try to use as few as I need, because you only need 4.
Gotta appease the
Crap,
beast.
crap. Didn't want to talk to you.
No, you
Okay,
won't.
let's go.
You
Real
will
quick,
die.
there's one guy here we can get him from. Not that guy. Where is this dork at? There's some guy who is like, he touches it and he's like, here he is. He's like, watch him. He's like, reaches in. Ow! Ow! And he just walk up and he's like, take.
Hey.
Who stole my Shakero? You're Link. Like, I can finally avenge you. That's crazy. All the old people recognize him, and you're just like, what? You can't play dumb. And so his idea is he wants to get used to the shock arrow by touching it every now and then, to where the electricity from the divine beast won't hurt him.
Oh my gosh.
But they don't realize that they're still all fish and it's still all gonna kill him. So, okay. Ooh, this, where is the? I think that's a waterfall right there that I've got to swim up. Yeah, right there. There it is. So I gotta run over here. Run over here. Run over here. Look at me speed running. I'm at least running. I don't know about the speed part. Alright. Here we go. You ready for some epic gamer action?
Yeah, boy. Gamer.
I always love that when you're like, you ready for this? Yeah! And he's like, get on the doggone ledge. Go on, get up there.
Do it.
It's like any second now we'll have it. It's gonna take a bit. Swim upward. Here we go.
Oh, that's some gamer.
I remember doing this on a live stream ages ago.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we did.
Yeah, we did this. Yeah. Because we basically just played the section as we made it towards I'm not even sure if we played the beginning of it or if we
No,
just
I don't remember.
played the Zora section and that was it. Because I remember spending a lot of time getting to the Zora's place.
Yeah.
And later on looking at it like, why? I could have, with all the time I spent there. Oh, crap, dude.
You're gonna drown.
I'm gonna drown. Ay, ay, ay. I guess the water's pushing me away? I thought I was closer to the waterfall than that.
I don't know, dude.
Okay, well, let's try this again.
I mean, yeah, you kind of need more stamina or at least a place to rest. But
Right, and that's the thing is normally I can make it up in one go because you ought to be able to glide all the way into the waterfall and just... Boop. Okay, went too far.
yeah, this doesn't really use any stamina going up.
No, no, which is why usually you can go far enough forward to make it all the way up here.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Waterfall, waterfall. Where is it?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Where the heck is it?
Oh,
There
it's
it
going
is.
over. Oh, okay.
There we go. I got it this time.
Okay, we can just make it out of the river. We'll be okay. We do not
Yeah,
have much
yeah, yeah.
left. Man, this is a tall waterfall.
This doesn't take me any energy at all. However, there we go. See, all I need to do is that, and I'm good.
There we go.
And
Oh yeah,
then
this is the one we
Lionel's
went
over
up
here.
in
Yep.
order to get the Lionel.
Mhm.
Yeah, because we were like trying to find a place where we could get one. I think you must have done it off stream, and then we were like, just save Lionel for his stream so we can do it.
I don't understand why. I think, if I remember
think we thought
correctly,
we
I thought I
just-
had to kill it. I remember thinking I had
Really?
to kill it because I didn't pay attention, and I thought you had to kill it to get the shock arrows, and I was like, man, this game is hard. I've got to kill this guy before I can progress because I hadn't played any of the game before that point.
I think we didn't want to do very much in the game. Like, we didn't want to play through it all on stream. Because that was when we were doing weekly streams, and we were just like, oh, that'll take forever to beat. So let's just do, like, challenger things.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly for sure what it was, but But honestly, I wouldn't mind coming back to this every now and then. Every so often, we might come back to it.
Every November.
Yeah.
Do you remember every last day of November when we played Zelda Breath of the Wild and never beat it?
Or each year start playing it and get to the same point every time over and over. And every time be completely oblivious to it and be like, oh, I've never done this
Yeah,
before.
it's like the recent Jacksepticeye video where he played a game he played before. He thought it was like a new game.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah, look at that, dude. Look at that.
Another dude.
I got 2 of them.
Bonus!
Dude, that is epic. Look.
Oh shoot.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's the guy that shoots arrows.
That's a big
so
old
you get
fat
shock
guy.
arrows from him. Oh, that was the whole. Yeah, that was the whole point of like going up there. It's
Mhm.
like, you can get shock arrows. What's this?
As much as I hate to end the stream soon, I think I may just get the arrows and
Yeah.
get to the beast. So, are you kidding me? He spotted me?
Oh no.
He is not supposed to even see me. Because if he sees me, there's nothing I can do. I mean, literally nothing I can do. Because I cannot get away from him.
He's fast, dude.
Ridiculously fast. Well, normally you can sneak. I was hiding behind something, was I not?
You were.
I've never seen it do this. I have played this like 5 times over. No jokes. I've played this so dang many times. You never have to do this. You sneak and hide from him, and he
Yeah.
never even sees you. That's the whole idea of
Does he
it.
just shoot random arrows for no reason?
Well,
That's
no,
like
his
whatever.
arrows target you and will hit you if
Well,
you're very
right,
far
yeah.
away.
I
It's
just
kind of
meant, like,
ridiculous.
when you're hiding from him, he doesn't know you.
Well, there's
You're
3 right there. Well, yeah, no, he won't shoot anything.
Okay.
Normally, normally he doesn't even notice you're here, and you kind of just hang out and do your.
Oh, dip.
Well, see, like, how are you supposed to? That is bizarre. I have never seen it do that.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know, man. It's the Let's Play curse.
Dude, this stinks. I'm so confused.
Maybe it'll start you again. And then
It's so weird. Like I've had, and I mean, in a way, it's cool because the game is so different each time you play it. But
Oh, yeah. He's looking away, so this is a good time to sneak it.
normally you just stay behind a rock.
Oh, what? He spotted you already.
That's not supposed to happen. Is it because I'm normally wearing a sneak outfit? Does that really make a
that's
difference?
the problem.
Okay, well, I guess I will sit and wait for him to walk away. Because normally you've got to wait for the gauge to fill up before he catches you. That's what I'm confused about.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know how much of this you've played, but I've played
I have
enough to
not.
know that you can get spotted but hide again, and they're like, it's probably
Run
nothing.
away.
Yeah, it's got to crouch right away or something.
I don't know, dude.
Well, because he's not even facing me. And he just turned around and was like,
Yeah, stay
What's that?
crouched. Because you were kind of jogging a little bit, I think.
could have been.
Couldn't be me.
Do I even have any of the ones I collected? No, I do not. I have 2. I only need 10 times this many to have enough now. That's
200?
guy,
Really?
But
Oh, 20. Sorry. I can't do math.
quick maths.
2 times 10 is 200. 200,000.
That's the best part about that. Is just 2 times 2 is 4. Minus 1 has 3. Quick maths. Have you ever watched that?
You sent me like a clip from it. So I saw that. It reminds me of New Math by Bo Burnham. That song he did.
I was watching some of his stuff. I feel like his older specials were much better.
I
Of
mean,
course, he did nothing for a while, and then he had Inside, which I just
yeah.
didn't
I mean,
really
Inside's
enjoy.
just a different kind of thing, you know.
It was. I just felt like
You
I
don't-
wanted to enjoy it because I was like, hey, a new
Yeah.
stand-up thing, and it was just like, dude, I'm so bored.
I mean, if you don't, I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like, you know, it's the kind of thing. If you don't enjoy his comedy, it's not, you wouldn't enjoy that thing. Whereas if you enjoy stand-up comedy, you're gonna enjoy his stuff, even if you don't necessarily, even if you're not a Bo Burnham fan.
Right.
It's a different medium, right?
Right.
I mean, he kind of comments on that in the special. It's just like,
gotcha.
you know, why am I? This is what? Can I actually do comedy without a crowd laughing?
Right.
Something is missing here.
Okay, I think if I go up here, I can find more of them.
Yeah,
I've only
nine,
got
so-
9 so far.
Yeah, there's a couple more. That
Yeah,
show,
there's a few up here.
but yeah,
Grab a
Bo
few of
Burnham's kind of
these.
a love or hate kind of guy. I just feel like his comedy works really well as like a postmodernism kind of thing. Cause like a lot of postmodern humor is just like there is no meaning, so it's just like random chaos,
Right.
and that's like a lot of the comedy. Whereas
Mhm.
his is like acknowledging chaos while searching for new meaning. Yeah, it's a question mark. Don't see me.
There he is over there. Okay.
It's gotta be somewhere to get. You don't need that many arrows, do you?
I only need
You
a
just
few
collected
more.
like quite a bit.
There's some in the middle there, which I'm probably
Yeah.
gonna get those last. Make my way across here.
Making my way downtown, dodging. Oh, is that some? Or am I imagining it? Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Oh. Lost a lizard. Get it. Get the arrow. Get it. Come on, climb the doggone tree, dude.
There we go.
How is it not picking it up?
Pick it up. There we go.
Oh my goodness.
This is the hardest part of the game so far. There's one on that tree to your right.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
2. What do I have now? 17.
17.
Oh, dude, that's
3
almost
more.
good enough. Because you don't even have to collect 20.
Yeah.
You can go after collecting like 4. But, like I said, normally I remember being able to collect more than what it even accounts for, I thought.
I don't. I mean, there's one
But-
right there, isn't it? Oh no, that's a mushroom. Oh, there's
there
one.
we go. Maybe I've just
I mean,
missed
again,
a few.
if
It's hard
you,
to say.
If you're strong enough at this point, you can take them on.
No way. Are you serious? Did he really find me already?
Oh,
He
guess
did.
so. Oh my God! No! Dang it!
I don't know how he spotted me. I didn't even see the
I
arrow
don't
thing
know,
go off.
dude.
That doesn't...
Shucks, man.
I guess I should have left with 17.
I think you gotta level up your stealthiness with your costume, and that like
It
makes
could
take
be.
longer.
That could
And
be what it
actually,
was, but
maybe you have your because you're so used to having your stealth costume on, you expect the arrow to be a thing.
Dude, right back to nothing again. Ah, it stinks.
Man, should be able to craft those.
You can buy them, but you just can't
Yeah.
buy them yet, which is annoying. It's such a tedious thing too, especially I like this. This is the kind of thing people hate about Assassin's Creed is when you just get spotted immediately. Normally this isn't an issue here,
Yeah.
but
I don't
normally
know,
if you're
dude.
not close, that's good enough to not get spotted.
Blow them up. You need good bombs.
I've seen a lot of people use like Also, for some reason, he's not picking stuff up. Normally, you just have to get it close to it, and it's like good enough. Pick it up, you know.
I don't know.
Whereas this time, I've been have to almost be on top of them before you can select them, which is also making
Yeah.
me go slower.
Yeah.
Not to blame the game, it's just feels weird today compared
Yeah,
to normal.
I don't know.
It could also be that I'm very sleep deprived and have been working way too many hours lately.
That
I'm
could
sure
do
that
it.
has nothing to do with it.
Nah.
Performance is never based off of my. Tell me that wasn't him pulling back his bow. It sounded like it at first.
He's kind of. I think it's just the breeze.
I think so.
You could go for a save while you're up here.
I'm going to actually. Yes, I'm going to collect the rest of
That way
these while I can rush
You'll be a
around.
good ways from him.
And then save my game. And then instead of trying to get a few more tedious ones, I'll probably just, doo-ba-doo-boo. What do I have right now? 12. Not bad.
Need 8 more.
Big
Go for
brain
that
time.
quick save. Okay.
Yeah, in hindsight, I should have suggested we played Mario Odyssey.
Could have beat that game easily. That's another one. Whenever I see people like speedrun, it's just like I'll never be able to do that.
Like, I could not do that. There's just no friggin' way.
Oh, crap. Unless I got a lot of time. Unless I got a lot of spare time when I'm retired. There's some arrows over there, but he might spot you.
Hide behind the rock.
Yes. No, you don't stop.
Move. Oh, fox.
Yeah, there's one up in that tree.
I thought I heard him, that's why I stopped.
Oh, yeah.
I keep hearing this.
There's one at the bottom.
I thought there was one up here. Guess not, just one at the bottom.
Yeah, and then there's a tree right there.
Oh,
with
there's one
in
up
it.
here, that's what it is.
Is
17 again.
you want to go for another save?
Honestly, I might. I don't see why not.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd be like, it's a
This could be
speedrun,
a
I
little
can't
track
stop
tricky.
to save.
I think I quit being a
17,
speedrun
18,
several hours
19.
ago.
Oh, 20.
Booyah.
We're good. Let's go.
That's all we need, right?
See ya! Haha! Oh man. No, I gotta go!
I gotta run!
I was hoping it'd hit him. Like, take off right after it gets hit.
I'm leaving now.
Later!
You're leaving me?
Woo!
Sorry, Eddie. I'm a real man.
Okay, question. Where do I gotta go? Right here. So I can
that
actually
way.
think I can just glide to it and
You
faster.
gotta be able to. I mean, you flew
Oh,
up
dude,
pretty
check
high.
it.
Oh, hex yeah. Man, he was just all over the place here.
Apparently. Psychotic guy. Target practicing on trees.
It's where that dot is, right?
Yeah, right up there. So, I mean, that's pretty good. I know it took me a while, but, shucks. I'm disappointed in myself.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's okay. I'm disappointed in you too.
Dude, I haven't cooked anything. I just realized I'm
Oh,
not
no.
ready for this.
Is there
I
a
need to
good
cook
place
first.
to cook stuff?
I think there is in the shopping area. I
Okay.
think. But there's a quick, easy
And
way
there
to
ought to
get there
be.
from town right here. So
Okay.
I will keep that in mind.
It's a good kind of handy thing because you can just go to town and stock up on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice if we could fast travel from here to Kakariko Village.
I hate that I forgot that. Yeah. Speed
It's
travel
weird not
location.
finding rupees in the main, like, just by exploring. Like, I keep expecting, like, a chest
Right.
to have
right.
some rupees in it. But,
Oh
like,
wait, no. This is too high up. Yeah. This world, for whatever reason, is always very confusing to me. Or this town.
I mean,
guess.
it's so many spaghetti bowls, stairs.
Yeah.
so
There we go. Here we go.
Oh,
I was
very
like
nice.
somewhere around here. Here we go. All right. Let's go ahead. Hold a couple of these, salt, and we're gonna make some special meat that refills a
Hells
little bit of
yeah.
a stamina wheel for a kind
This
of a
game's making me hungry.
emergency thing. Yeah, no kidding. All right. We're going to do the same thing, only this one's going to refill just a little
Isn't
bit
it
more
crazy,
stamina.
like how much cooking revolves around just like adding salt to stuff. Like when I started like getting better at cooking, it's crazy how much was just like
It's just a lot of, hey, salt it. So this is what's
hey,
great about
salt
this.
it while you cook it.
It fills up my hearts, plus gives me 5.
Yeah.
So,
Like you don't realize how
Great
much
thing.
salting stuff and adding seasons while you're cooking it changes the flavor.
okay. Yeah, no kidding. And this adds 7. So there you go. And it always is a full recovery. So it's very handy to have.
Cool.
Okay.
Well,
Some
stronger than
decent
we ever
amount
been
there. Tireless frog. Increase your maximum stamina. Increase your speed. I'll just do a bunch of these. And a crab.
before. Crab Rangoon.
Wait, no, I don't want to do that. I want to stop holding that guy. Because if you mix together 2 things that do 2 different effects, like if it gives you strength and stamina, instead it'll give you nothing. Because they'll double each other out.
Tasty
Hey,
fruit.
look at that! I'm like, we
Yeah.
should go as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, speed boost. But this guy you don't want to eat, so I'm gonna cook him with monster.
I feel
parts.
like if we were still in Homeschool Nerd, this game would be a good Joda's thing review.
Hasty elixir.
But,
Yeah, that would have been a fun one to make a video on.
That's the problem is like so many of these games is just like I felt like everyone was talking about them. And
Right,
I want to talk about something unique and special. And
There
it's
we
just like,
go.
well,
we got
there's
some.
nothing.
We got some good food now. We're doing good now. Hey, speaking of which, while I'm here, I may as well do these. Alrighty, dude.
Dang, dude.
We're doing great. Wait, hang on. One more thing real quick. Cook these 2 hearty truffles with a fish. No, I don't want that. Stop holding. Because if I do that... Yeah, if I do that, it would, cancel it out again. Okay, not so good, but not bad.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
real
Little
quick,
bonus.
we'll just do that. So look at us now. Look how much
Yeah.
stronger we've become all of a sudden. And let's see if I can find my way back real quick. Let's go ahead and make our way back. I'm gonna do this one just for fun. Woo! Yeah, look at me go.
Oh my God.
I'm so fast.
Oh my
I'm so fast.
Look at him go.
Woo!
Good boy.
Oh man, messing up my speed here.
Man, you're making my style.
Okay, let's see here. I think I went the wrong way.
Maybe.
Ah,
You were going
shucks.
so fast.
I know I was running so fast.
Going so fast. So fast.
Whoa!
There's a lot of kids just like those fish kids are just like
Whoa, so fast. So fast. Oh my God, so fast. So dang fast.
Okay, yeah, I think I take this route over here.
this
I've
town
got to
is
find a bridge.
Oh, that looks
It
right.
is very confusing, yes. And then you make this bridge across here, and you work your way up to that ledge, and that's where the dam is, and that's where the thing's gonna break and make the whole town get flooded, and everyone's like, well, it stinks to be anything but a fish. But yeah, the speed up is one of the best
Sorry,
things you
Link,
can
you
make.
can't come here anymore. It's all water. Yeah, it'd be nice if it like gave you unlimited stamina too, but
Oh, dude, that'd be
Whatever.
epic.
I'm not a video game designer. I just play them and complain about them.
Woo! Ah, so fast. It's funny though, because as soon as it's gone, you're just like, oh, Link, why you gotta be so
Why
slow?
you gotta be so slow? Or don't you know how people go?
Okay. Well,
Can
I'm
you
gonna be
climb
honest.
up
I'm
again?
tired. We're here now. I don't know. Should we just board the beast? Should we
I
just
don't
leave
know,
off
dude.
here? What do you think?
You could try fighting him once until you die.
well,
Course,
you
that's
have to
not
do a
really how-
long puzzle
yeah, it's a
before you
long
get to the
puzzle
boss
thing,
fight.
Right, I forgot about
And
that.
I don't know how long that'd take.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go, that's fine by me.
I probably will.
We had a good run.
Still
had a good run.
Still good stream. Still a good stream.
Good.
So
Yeah. Let
say-
us know, guys. Either in the
if it
comments
was
or in the
at
chats.
all
or
enjoyable,
whenever.
we might come
If
back
you wanna
and play
see
it
us
again.
Do more stuff. We might try to do like a monthly thing because I don't think I can do a weekly thing, but we could do every now and then.
Monthly would be possible.
Yeah, that'd be feasible. Especially live streams have to be long. Things like Let's Plays are just like, let me see, do I have 40 hours to record and release a game? Nope.
Yeah. Well, that's the
Especially if we're
problem,
not,
yeah.
especially if we're doing it together. But hey, that's all right. Anyway, thanks you guys for coming.
Thanks for sticking around with us.
and
Hope you had as
watching
much fun as we
and
did.
doing
You
stuff.
probably didn't, but
And
hey.
we'll see you when we see you. So have a great rest of your weekend. Bye. Bye bye.
Forgot where the webcam was. I've been looking at
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, it's over there. Bye.
See ya.
Bye. And.